This Friday, the NBA on Prime tips off with their debut doubleheader. First up, Boston brings the action to the Garden as the Celtics face the New York Knicks. Then out west, it's a battle of the superpowers as the Lakers try to go against the relentless pace of the Minnesota Timberwolves. Celtics, Knicks, Timberwolves, Lakers. Coverage starts Friday at 7 o'clock Eastern, only on Prime.
It's the Bob and Tom Show.
Getting a sponge bath from one of the cute staff. All of us covered in Lanacane. Plugged in my CPAP. Taking the long nap. Check my leg, there's a new spider vein. Wasting away again in Margaritaville. Searching for my lost Epsom salt. Some people claim that it's my memory to blame, but I don't know. What was I talking about? I'm taking meds often to harden and soften. Waiting all day for a big number 2. My nurse is a beauty, a Cubano cutie. How I got here, I haven't a clue. Sure. Wasting away again in Margaritaville. Searching for my lost Epsom salt. Salt, salt, salt. Some people claim that it's my memory to blame. Some people claim that it's my memory
Just said that.
to blame. I don't know.
It's my memory.
What was I talking about? Blew out my walker. My roommate's a talker. Broke my hip, now I'm here all alone. But there's pills in the grinder. And my nurse, I'll remind her, for that numbing concoction that helps me hang on. Everybody! Wasting away again in Margaritaville.
For the aged.
Searching for my lost Epsom salt. Salt, salt. Some people claim that it's my memory to blame. I don't know. What was I talking about?
Yes. That was the wonderful Pat Godwin. Whatever happened to him? Oh, well. I sure miss him. Guess what? That's right, ladies. It's the Bob and Tom Show. Live from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Christy Lee sitting at the Silac Insurance Company news desk.
Hello, Josh.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hello.
That is a great hoodie, dude.
I love this one.
Yes, yeah. He looks youthful. He looks happy, energetic. There's Willie G sitting at the Prize Pick Sports desk.
Hey, man.
Ace Cosby's there. Hey, I'm Josh Arnold with the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair. And Tom, my goodness, great to see you.
Hello, Josh.
We enjoyed an avocado moment in the green room. I said, oh, this one feels pretty good, and he felt it, and you agreed.
Yeah, just the right touch, just the right feel.
Yeah.
Kind of reminded me of kicking back and taking my right hand. Oh wait, no, sorry. Well, thank you, Josh. Well, welcome to the program. Very excited about today's show. Coming up, Steve O will be our guest.
Steve O,
stunt guy, stand-up comedian of sorts, I guess.
professional clown, legitimately, right? Mm-hmm. Went to clown school.
Did he know? I didn't know that.
I believe so.
Oh, okay. Well, he's been here before. We'll look forward to talking to him. Also, Sexy Time coming up with Allie Breen. Lots of news, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Just getting organized over here. We have some exciting things in the news, including a couple of couple of odd stories. Once again, we have someone arrested doing a penile extension surgery. I don't know who these. This one involves doing it in the back of a car. Again, I'm not a doctor, but in general, I mean, I'm sure there's some legitimate dentists that may practice out of their home.
Right.
There may even be a dental van that's legitimate and licensed. But most medical procedures, I'm saying, perhaps at a medical office. I don't know.
Those ones seem overrated. I mean, you have to go to doctor school for 3 years? That's a long time.
Yeah, it is.
That's way too long.
Well,
you can learn something real quick.
Really?
In this
All right.
particular case, honest to God, the guy said he learned how to do it on YouTube.
Yeah, of course. Isn't that
No,
where you learn how to do a lot of things?
Except what he's doing
Fix
is
my toilet by YouTube.
he's that's one thing, but you're not purporting to be able to extend the length of a man's penis.
Yeah, that's.
Well, yeah.
Particularly in the back of an automobile. Again,
Yeah.
we'll get
and
to
a
it.
small one, not a big one.
What? Oh,
The Corolla.
the automobile. Yes.
It's like if you're going to have a pop-up surgery clinic, wouldn't you do it in a nice SUV, maybe a Suburban, kick the seats back?
Yeah, Sprinter van.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to
Sprinter
me,
van.
I would say the Toyota Corolla is probably one of the greatest cars ever made.
I had one,
Lasts
loved
forever,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
They last forever. I don't
Great
want
first
to.
car.
I'm nothing demeaning about the Toyota Corolla.
But they're
I just don't remember the Corolla sales guy on the floor going, this car is really great. You can use it for lots of things, including medical procedures
Yeah.
on men's genitalia.
I had no idea YouTube had penis lengthening videos. If you'll excuse me.
I've told the story 100 times, but I went on YouTube when Finn was about 2 years old. She got locked in a bathroom, and Sam and I went on YouTube and eventually figured out how to pick the lock. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
that's
all there. I think there's a thing about how to rob the Louvre.
Yeah, I was going to say, maybe that's where those guys found the information to steal the jewels.
They're still looking.
Didn't
Yeah,
we
that
didn't we
doesn't
lock
look
your
good.
other daughter in the production room one day?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
With Dean, remember?
Yeah.
And Edie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were locked in there.
And then Sam was in the closet all those years. but
Yeah.
he never actually figured that out.
His wife figured it out yet?
Now here
I gotta grow up. I'm 32. When is calling my brother gay not
Never.
going to be funny
I'll
to
tell
me?
you, I'm 47,
Really?
never.
Okay, cool. The guy is married. It's the funniest thing I could think of.
I texted my brothers a legitimate question about, like, hey, how come this? And my one brother wrote back, because you're gay. So it's never
Yeah,
going to
it
end.
doesn't go.
So we're never going to grow up? That's it?
No.
There's
Yeah.
probably a eulogy that some guy he ends it with because the guy can't fight back. Yeah, well, poor Bruce, we had to bury him. He was gay. It's okay. It's okay to be gay. Whatever you're into is fine with me. A suggestion for a new segment, writes John. Josh seems to have great recall of his dreams. Perhaps start each day with the latest Johnson escapades. Waking up with Josh. No. But we were talking about...
Oh, I see. That was his segment
Yeah.
idea. Yeah, no. Nobody wants to hear about anybody else's dreams.
No. I think this radio show should be a dream journal. That's what we should do.
But the thing that launched this was this article about the most common dreams.
Recurring dreams. I think that's...
Yeah, and I don't buy their... I don't know. The survey... We've had a lot of people write us about stuff. The conclusion I have come to is whatever you may do a lot. Like if you do something for a living, for example, the guy that's the pilot, he dreams about forgetting how to fly the plane. I think we all have sort of disaster dreams about our job. The one truck driver that has terrible nightmares about the truck not being able to stop. Here's one that I think is rather unusual and in some ways rather timely. This comes to us from Mr. Hunter. He served in the Marine Corps for 4 years. When he was 18 years old, he joined up. He has since the 15 years he's been out of the Marine Corps, he has worn a beard. He goes, now at age 37, I dream 4 or 5 times a year that I'm back in the Corps, but I still have the beard and my hair is long. In the dream, I'm always fearful my old sergeant major will see me in such a state and give me, quote, an ass chewing.
Oh.
I bet you he wakes up like, oh my gosh, I have to shave. I hate it when it's that impressionable. You wake up and
Yeah.
for 5 minutes, you're like, oh no, I'm not that person at all. I'm in real life.
It takes me a while to wake up today in particular.
Yeah, I noticed.
Oh,
I was sitting in my
you couldn't get him out
office.
of bed?
That's very funny. No, the yawning that was going on in here.
Oh.
Well, I
Yeah.
was sitting in my office, and there's a big wall in between the two
He sounds
of
like a
us.
young whale breaching.
Yeah. It was pretty incredible.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. This our Marine Corps veteran says, I wake up panicking, out of breath, my heart racing. He goes, I've listened to you guys my entire life, including when I was deployed in Iraq. Oh, yeah. Well, thank you for your service, sir. Thank you, Mr. Hunter. We certainly appreciate your letters. You got a letter over there,
I
Chrissy?
do. This is from Greg. He says, I know I'm a little bit late to the party, but I have a recurring dream. It happened in junior and senior high school. He played on the OD line for his football team, and he was also the kicker, for the Hackett High School.
Nice.
He said, home of the Hornets. Many nights after a game, I would dream I was kicking field goals. It culminated one night, my senior year, with me destroying my bed by kicking the footboard hard enough to break it.
Wow.
Love the show.
Yeah, that's a different thing where you start doing the activity.
That's in your dream.
Kind of like I guess the wet dream would be the most extreme version of that.
Well, there was a fire and I had to put it out. What was I supposed to
So
do?
when you guys have wet dreams,
gotta
that
use
is
that.
always a sex dream, or it just happens?
It's sexual.
Yeah, it's typically sexual.
I remember in 5th grade, we were learning about it in health class, and the teacher was just like, they can be sexual, but they can just be about baseball. And I remember all of us looking around being like, if you're having them about baseball, you're a real loser.
Okay.
It's got to be.
There's something has to
Although
trigger it.
I do recall saying the same. No, baby, choke up.
No, I said bunt.
Sometimes, Christy, my wet dreams are about sex with women, and sometimes they aren't. They can be something random like hugging a man. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, there's
you
no.
never
My brother
know.
has those dreams.
Right. So sometimes they're not sexual at all.
Got it.
Naked, of course.
Michael writes in. He says, I have a recurring dream that I have the body of a muffler. I wake up exhausted.
God, that's a fun one. That's such a fun one.
I love the classics.
I love everything.
heard that
He
before.
thought of that. He goes, should I email that in? He goes, yes, I should. He typed it out. That's awesome. I loved every part of that.
He even titled it Dreams. So we very
I have one. It's a one-liner. I have a recurring dream where Tom makes current references, but as I awake, I realize it was just a dream.
Oh, boy, taking a shot at the big guy.
This
I'm a
morning,
slam,
I went down.
Thanks, Mr. Boyd.
I went down a really odd research hole
About?
about the story we have about the guy doing the penile
Yeah.
extensions in the back of a car. I was trying to remember something from a movie, and after a half hour, I found it. Incredibly obscure. Your hint, listeners, is Kentucky Fried Movie.
Oh.
Which
Yeah, I've
was
never seen that.
Oh, we loved that as kids.
yeah,
I love it.
that was made by the Airplane guys, right?
Yeah.
There's a segment in that I couldn't remember what movie it was from. That's what it is. I'll tell you soon. It involves the penile surgery in the back of a Toyota Corolla story. Now, I want to remind you of a couple things coming up. As I mentioned, it's Steve-O is our guest. Also, Allie Breen. But right now I want to talk about the best way to listen to the show, of course, is on Raycon earbuds. This message is sponsored by Raycon. It's the Raycon anniversary. So they're celebrating, and you can celebrate too with a great deal on the Everyday Earbud Classics. They're now 20% off. Perfect time to get your hands on these. I love wearing these when I'm walking the dogs. In fact, yesterday, as I was going down my driveway, my neighbor went by, and I could tell he had his Raycon earbuds in. Oh. And by the way, it's nice and safe because they do have a special setting where you can still hear what's going on around you, the so-called awareness mode. So if you're out there doing your thing, you can also hear the cars coming, et cetera, et cetera. Raycon, over 3 million customers already love Raycons. They have something really cool. It's called the 30-day happiness guarantee. If you don't like them, send them back. It's that easy. It's really easy to return. Check it out by going to buyraycon.com/Tom. And these cost about half as much as the little white ones from Apple that fall out of your ears. The Raycon everyday earbuds sound great, and they also have adjustable things so that they'll stay in your ears all the time. They're not gonna fall out. You can make your phone calls, et cetera, et cetera. Once again, 20% off, celebrating the Raycon anniversary with things like active noise cancellation, multi-point connectivity, et cetera, et cetera. Find out what it all means. They even have a bunch of different colors. If you're a fashionista like young Christy Lee over there.
Oh, yeah.
Once again, it's buyraycon.com/Tom. 20% off the Everyday Classic earbuds. Buyraycon.com/Tom. Oh, a quick point here. Willie G with the great Greg Hahn starting tomorrow night in Blue Ash, Ohio. The Go Bananas, Greater Cincinnati. Do not miss this show. Once again, it's Thursday through Sunday.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I got a ticket link up in my Instagram bio. You guys check it out.
Oh, and then Pat Godwin. Just one show this weekend. It's going to be Patty G. He'll be in Mason City, Illinois at Mason City Limits Comedy Club Saturday night only. Is that right, Pat?
That's correct.
Okay, be sure to check that out. We are going to check in with you when we return from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
This Friday, the NBA on Prime tips off with their debut doubleheader. First up, Boston brings the action to the Garden as the Celtics face the New York Knicks. Then out west, it's a battle of the superpowers as the Lakers try to poster the relentless pace of the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Celtics and Knicks, who has the most hustle and defense? This game will come down to who wants it more. And the Timberwolves and the Lakers, it's two Western Conference heavyweights going toe-to-toe. Buckle up, folks. This one's going to be electric. Celtics, Knicks, T-Wolves, and Lakers. Coverage starts Friday, 7 o'clock Eastern, only on Prime.
Hey, it's the Bob and Tom Show, live from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Thank you so much for being here with us. There's Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance Company News Desk.
Hello, Joshy.
Pat Godwin's across the way.
Hey, Josh.
Willie G sitting in at the Price Pick Sports Desk.
Hey, man.
How are you, man?
Doing good.
There's Ace Cosby.
Hey, Josh.
I'm Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair. And there's Tom bundled up today. It's a little chilly in the studio and whatnot.
Yeah. We've been talking about some oddball dreams. Just had one, a guy, he was a field goal kicker.
Yeah.
And he
Kicked his footboard of his bed and broke it.
My buddy
in
broke
the
his toe
sleep.
doing that.
Did he really?
Yeah, he was having a dream where he was in a fight and he kicked the wall and broke his toe.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, so this is a whole new sort of like a
Category?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, when you have a dream that you actually actively do something in the bed.
I laugh and or cry. If I'm doing that in my dream, there are times where I wake up and I'm either laughing so hard or sobbing.
Oh,
It's a weird thing.
Wow.
it is
yeah.
weird.
Now let me, without getting too personal,
Sure.
is this a result of taking a
SSRI?
Yeah.
Yeah, any kind of, yes, apparently, yeah. Now, I also did it, though, before I was on them. I did it when I was a kid. So,
if there were pills you could take or some kind of procedure you could go through where you could steer your dreams a certain way, like you'd walk up to some computer, put on a headset, and type in, okay, I want to be this guy in this baseball game and do this and come up to bat. Wouldn't that be kind of cool?
it wouldn't be for me. I like to go along for the ride. Just give me whatever there is.
Do you think that the what are they called, SSRIs?
Yes.
Do you think that does have an effect on your dreams? That's why you've had so many of these recurring?
Maybe, but I also had them, that kind of thing, before I was on them. But yes, yeah, for sure.
Are you less anxious in your dreams?
No, I have nightmares all the time. And it was kind of a joke. It was kind of a joke with my doctor. I go, you put me on these things to get rid of my anxiety, but now it all just comes out in my nightmares. Because I told him one time, I go, he was like, he goes, anything you want to tell me that may seem unrelated, not even... And I go, yeah, I have nightmares all the time. He goes, oh, sure, yeah, your medicine's doing that. Terrific.
Yeah, but also as an unpaid professional, you also watch a lot of horror movies.
Yeah, sure. I mean, that has to influence it in some way.
I never watch. I hate them.
I can't watch them because I get bad dreams. I watched the movie Jeepers Creepers at a friend's house.
That's a good one.
Oh, it ruined me. It just ruined me. And now I can do like horror movies that I know are good if there's like a really good story in there, but I can't do just random jump scares. I get so scared I can't go to sleep for hours. Stay up all night.
Yeah, man.
Now, Pat, were you the kicker on your football team?
No, I ran back kicks and punts.
Oh, you ran it back. Okay.
By the way, this letter writer, he said he did O-line, D-line, and kicker.
Yeah.
There's a chance, one of my favorite things, we might have a fat kicker here. He also could have just gone to a small school. He was the guy that kicked it best. But if there's like a 300-pound-plus kicker, My gosh, live your dreams. I love that.
Yes,
man. I love
be
that.
cool.
I
yeah.
love high school football. I got to go over
Do
the
you think he
weekend.
was a straight-on kicker?
I don't know. I don't know his method. Yeah.
Yeah, that could be. I wonder that's kind of a lost art.
Yeah.
One of these days, there'll be some weird situation in a game where some guy's going to do a straight-on field goal again. There'll be some, like 4 guys get injured, and some guy's going to
The only way he does it.
You would love this. Right now, there's a couple guys in the NFL that kick like a knuckleball, so you can't see where it's going to fall, and it's completely changing kicking. This is the exact thing that you would love.
We need this.
I love trick plays.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the day that someone does the Statue of Liberty again.
Oh, my God.
One of the greatest plays of all time.
We used to do that in the backyard all the time.
Yeah.
What is the Statue of Liberty?
The quarterback goes back, and then the guy runs behind him and grabs the ball and takes off.
Oh.
I'm not sure it's ever happened in the pros. It's classic, classic playground.
I remember running routes with Godwin when I was a kid before I
Yeah,
played football.
yeah.
And my dad kept going, Statue of Liberty, Statue of Liberty. I just had this weird flashback moment. That was crazy.
So do all kids know those plays? Like it's just inherent? You just
You learn them.
know?
Somebody
they're
knows
fun,
them.
yeah.
Yeah.
I remember.
neighborhood kids?
I remember one time Peyton Manning was in here, and I said, "Do you ever get in a situation where you literally just do backyard football?" And he goes, "Oh yeah." He goes, something will come up, and they'll get in a huddle, and he just says to the one guy, "Okay, you go there."
Can you imagine their Thanksgivings? Their Thanksgiving football games. No, I get to be quarterback. No, you get to be quarterback. No, I got to be quarterback.
Backyard football was so fun.
It was
Yeah.
fun. It was a lot of fun. Yeah.
Getting the wind knocked out of you.
Oh, yeah.
You guys
That's
broke my ribs. You remember that?
Yeah.
What?
A lot of
Yeah.
fun beating up Pat when you were a kid.
Tom's boys just killed me one time.
What can you say? We were 13, so we were your height and weight, so we were ready to go.
Yeah.
Very injury prone. Okay, let's see. I got to get to some letters, and our letters are.
Oh, remember we were talking about pagers yesterday?
Yeah.
That they're obsolete? Well, this is from Megan in Rochester, Minnesota. She is an ICU social worker at the Mayo Clinic.
I see you too.
She carries up to 4 separate pagers daily.
Wow.
Yeah. She goes, we even had to go through brief pager training during our hiring process. That's crazy.
I think you mentioned the medical field
Yeah.
yesterday, Christy, with fax machines. I think if anybody, we'd probably be surprised at something like the medical field using all these so-called obsolete
Yeah,
things.
this is Jeff. He's a nurse practitioner who works in cardiac surgery, and he carries a pager as well. So I guess it is something that is still happening.
If you're walking around the hospital and there's some kind of emergency, they need to get a hold of you pretty quick, and they can't call your cell phone.
Well, thank you for those letters. By the way, Omaha Steaks. Get fired up for fall grilling with Omaha Steaks. Visit omahasteaks.com for 50% off site-wide. And for an extra $35 off, use promo code BTS at checkout. And our listener letters are brought to you by Omaha Steaks.
Thank you very much. More letters here. This one, wondering, can you please do a welfare check on Ace, given the beating his team took on Sunday? Sorry, Ace, you okay?
It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Okay.
Yeah.
He is right.
All right.
Long season. A lot of
Isn't that
football
like
to still
halfway
lose.
over?
When I saw Kansas City minus 14, I thought, there's no way. They're not going to lose by 2 touchdowns, are they? And they lost by 6.
Yeah.
Then he says his chick preparing for his team's upcoming beating on Monday night. Okay.
I like to think Chick is not even, he's preparing for his next daiquiri. That's all. I hope that's all he's preparing.
Okay. And he says, thanks for the laughs that keeps me from hurting my coworkers.
Oh, my God.
Okay, Justin,
I'm a teacher.
I'm not exactly sure what that means, but we certainly appreciate it. This is about, why were we talking about, I know. We were talking about a dumb Today in History thing in which Paul McCartney's driver's license is going up for auction. It's got a signature on it. It said it would go for like $1,200.
Right.
That's going to go for,
That's low.
that's going to go a lot higher than that at auction. Yeah. But there's no picture on it.
Nope.
There
just
might be.
paper.
That was a booklet. That wasn't just one page. I found out later that's a nice little booklet.
But wasn't it from like 65 or
68?
Yeah, I don't think they had pictures.
I don't
back
think I don't think they had pictures. Well,
we looked into
on
it.
American driver's licenses until the mid 70s.
Yeah, 72 was the first. California was the first to put pictures on our driver's license.
When did passports have pictures? I mean,
mine always did, but my first one was a one.
I didn't get
back
one until I was
1927. Was there like a drawing? I don't know. I think it's a fair question. Did they have descriptions of people?
A drawing like they used to have in newspapers? You know, like of the person who wrote the article.
You used to have a mustache. You just erase it off when you travel.
The reason I bring it up is Keith, kind enough to write the Bob and Tom Show, when he goes, I got my driver's license on December 10th, 1976. If I remember correctly, it was blue. I took a graphic arts class in high school. The first thing we learned how to do was forge driver's licenses and hall passes. I made a fortune.
What a rad teacher.
Yeah, did you go to the school in Dazed and Confused? That's crazy.
Yeah.
This is pretty much my life.
Mm-hmm.
I did a deep dive into this, and that's about when the pictures became more widespread, was the late 70s. And I just made it the cusp, like the very next month.
Nice.
They started putting pictures on driver's license. I was like, yeah.
Yeah. Now, I've always said this, that I think that, of course, every state could use a little more money, and who couldn't? A great way to raise money for states would be to allow the equivalent of glamour shots for driver's license
I'd love
photos.
to have mine redone.
Me too.
There'd be a little booth. You walk in, and for an extra $200, they'd have a makeup artist make you look really good. I know someone who pretended to lose her driver's license in order to get a better picture.
I'm thinking about that.
Really?
It's terrible.
I need to do it too.
Well, I had to get a new passport. My old passport, I told you the story before. I was coming back from the Bahamas, and the American agent said, "This is the worst passport photo I've ever seen." And I for whatever reason, I think the fixer on the chemical, whatever, I was blacker than Ace in the photograph, and just as handsome, by the way, Ace.
Thank you.
But I saved that passport just so I can show people. But
Yeah, now you can just download a picture. You take a picture and send it off.
I love having a terrible ID photo.
Why?
My eyes are bloodshot.
Yes.
I look, my face is slack. I look, so that way when I'm pulled over drunk, they go, "Oh, he just looks like that." I'm holding a beer in my.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that's just how he is.
that would be great if they would allow you to hold a drink.
Look like Jim on Taxi.
Although I assume between with all of the computerized stuff that we have now in digital technology, I would imagine, is it easier to make a fake ID now or harder?
I don't know.
Oh, it's got to be hard, right? But kids are doing it. I know my nieces are doing it.
Well, I was at a meeting of the day, and one of the guys was an attorney.
Yeah, I said that.
An attorney, and he said that they'd been warned about QR codes because now QR codes are getting hacked.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Because now your driver's license, if you go to a bar, they can just scan the back of it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so that's got to be hard to fake, I would think.
It must be.
The barcode?
They
on
can
the
do
back?
it. They can do it.
Yeah, they do it. It costs people a couple $100, but they're doing it.
Can we do that thing where I tell you things that I did that were really bad when I was a kid that you don't know about until right now?
Statute of limitations?
When I had a fake ID when I was 17, me and my friends all got it together, and my dad was sick, and he needed me to get Sudafed. And I walked into CVS, and I was like, I want to test if my fake ID works with the scan thing. And I probably won't get in trouble if it's Sudafed. If I'm not buying booze, so I get it, and they scan it, and it worked. And then I walked out, and I gave it to my dad. And he was like, "Hey, don't they have to scan this, see if you're 21 for it?" I was like, "Yeah, I don't know. The guy was just cool today."
Well, there's my story about that is my buddy Mark. I had told a story about what Mark had done when he was in early in high school. He and another friend of ours who was a semi-well-known musician would take his dad's car, pop it into neutral late in a Friday night, back it out of the driveway, start it up, and cruise around town.
Nice.
None of them had driver's licenses. I was telling a semi-disguised version of that story on the air, and as I happen to often do, I must have given just enough information. His dad heard it, and his father, who then was in his 70s, 40 years after the fact, was furious.
Really?
That his
You're grounded.
that his son had done that. So it's okay, Will. You can tell these old stories. And
Yeah.
I'll be all right, I think.
That was the fake ID that I got. The city of it was misspelled. It was Brookfield, Wisconsin. It was spelled Brookfield, Wisconsin.
And nobody caught it?
I didn't catch it for years. I didn't even notice because you just read words. You
Right.
don't look letter by letter necessarily.
Was it your name?
Yeah, it was my name. It was my address, different city. I thought that was the smartest thing to do. And then I got caught. They found me immediately. And I used to take classes at college.
I loved. Remember Pat McAfee's story? He got the fake ID, and he went to great lengths to memorize all the information on it. And I forget whether they were going to some big shindig, and He gets there, presents the ID, and the guy at the door goes, okay, what's your astrological sign? And, of course, he didn't know because it wasn't his real birthday. Whoops. So the doorman, the bouncer guy, had a really good system. That's a great way to find out what's happening. If you want to get a hold of us, we'd love to hear from you. Bob and Tom at bobandtom.com. And contemporary technology, email while it still exists. And we were talking about a lot of technologies that have gone away. So there's still a fax machine thing going on?
Yeah,
especially in the medical fields, yes. Yeah.
I wonder why.
I don't know. I mean, maybe...
is it something about digitizing?
Could be. But I know some are fax to file. Like, so you send a fax, but it goes right into somebody's computer.
Mm-hmm.
But I used to do it all day. Literally all day. My job was to get these stacks of faxes and just feed them into the fax machine and type in the numbers and send them to the doctor's offices when I worked for a pharmacy benefits management company. I loved it. Yeah. Loved it. Oh. I'm a good grunt. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a good worker bee. Nice. Just tell me what to do, leave me alone, and I'll just do it.
You like seeing your work at the end of the day where you've done so much, and I'm like,
yeah, I just like being,
So this is exactly the wrong job for you.
I'm miserable.
And at the end of the day, the only thing you've done is added a couple of urine drips to your underwear.
That's my job.
Speaking of which,
yes,
this has come up again in the news. We have a new company making female urinals, and it turns out these are the ones that were tested. Remember we had the story at...
at a concert, right?
Yeah.
Is it Glastonbury?
Glastonbury, yes.
Yeah, where they had these things. We now have the story about the two ladies that are behind them. Or I guess in front of them. We'll find out about that. Right now it's time to find out about having some fun. Last night, the NBA opens up with a double overtime game. We've got, of course, the NFL up and running, and Josh, hockey. It's happening. Yeah. It's back. NASCAR, all kinds of stuff to have fun with. Willie, what do you got over there?
Yeah, Prize Picks is making sports season even more fun. On Prize Picks, whether you're a football fan or a basketball fan, it always feels good to be right. Right now, new users get a $50 bonus credit instantly in lineups when you play your first $5. The app is so easy to use. You just pick 2 or more players, pick more or less on their stat projections, anything from touchdowns to threes, and if you're right, you could win big. Mix and match players from any sport all season long on Prize Picks. Throw in some baseball playoff action. Prize Picks is available in 40-plus states, including California, Texas, Florida, and Georgia. All transactions on the app are fast, safe, and secure. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code TOM to get $50 bonus credits and lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code TOM to get $50 bonus credit and lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right. Must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details.
Thank you very much, Wilbur. Have some fun. Hey, speaking of having fun, we got a cool thing going on with Orange Insoles. If you'd like to find yourself with a beautiful 4K TV plus a nice Visa gift card, well, enter the contest. Go to bobandtom.com/contest and a little extra spending money for the holidays and a cool TV. Once again, that's bobandtom.com/contest. While you're there, you can do our Pigskin Picks competition. Get your entries in before Thursday evening. Every week, a $500 gift card from Steven Singer Jewelers. Check out IHateStevenSinger.com. Check out the inventory. Dream about what cool thing you can get. Maybe that At Last bracelet for yourself or for your sweetie. bobandtom.com/contest. Coming up, Steve-O, Allie Breen with Sexy Time. And why you shouldn't have someone working on your genitalias in the back of a Toyota Corolla. Once again, a very fine car, but even the Toyota people, I think there's a thing when you buy it. Please do not operate on your penis. We're in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
This is the Bob and Tom Show. Reach us toll free at 1-888-BOB-TOM-1 or at bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
We are the musers on the pod so far. We've discussed people we love.
I didn't tell you guys. Cuban emailed.
What are you wearing?
Well, no, that's not.
Things we love. Got way into typewriters.
How many typewriters do you own?
Let's not podcast anymore.
Just guesstimate.
It's time to get really down and dirty.
These are great ideas. Start a podcast and then forget to promote it on social media.
So, what is our podcast about? Gosh. Yeah, whatever we feel like.
The Musers, the podcast. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
You won.
Hey, it's the Bob and Tom Show, live from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Christy Lease at the Silac Insurance Company News Desk.
So happy to be here today.
Happy to see you.
Yeah.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hello.
Willie G at the Prize Pick Sports Desk.
Hey, man.
Ace Cosby. Hey. I'm Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair. And there's Tom.
Thank you very much. We were talking yesterday about obsolete technologies, and some of the stuff hangs around. The big one a couple of weeks ago was the what was it? AOL stopped the dial-up service.
Yeah,
and there were still, I forget how many. There were still tens of thousands of people, but I mean, less than 1% that still need that. We talked about pagers being obsolete, although it turns out they're apparently very useful in the medical field. But the cathode ray tube, which is the big gigantic. You'll see a movie. You can kind of date the movie based on the size of the computers.
Yep.
In the scenes, do they don't really? Do they have the overhead projectors where the teacher would write with that special pen on the plastic and it would project above them?
They had it when I was there.
They did?
Same.
Yeah, by 2011, they were still using that thing.
I think that was one of the things on our list. The overhead projector had gone away.
And then the good kids, we get to go clean those transparencies.
Yeah.
In the bathroom.
Nerds.
Now they're using iPads.
And I think they finally stopped the phone book thing. That went on way too long. You'd have two giant phone books dangling from your mailbox, and every year, and they went directly into the garbage can.
I hate it because I'm such a muscle man, and now I'm pissed. I've got nothing to rip in half at home to show gals how strong I am.
I know.
So I wish they'd bring that back.
You just got to buy copy after copy of Farewell to Arms. Just wasting money.
But so when I was doing kind of a deep dive, as they say, on stuff that's gone. But there are things that are making a comeback, and one of them is automobiles that have actual buttons on the dashboard.
Wow, that's way back.
Oh, boy.
And I got rid of a car because it didn't have any buttons. I hated it. I had it for 3 months and said, I'm getting rid of this thing.
It didn't have any buttons. What do you mean?
It was all on a screen.
Oh, you're not talking about push button transmission. You're just talking about buttons.
Yeah, like volume. And
okay.
Yeah,
I thought
the
you were talking
actual
about
the things that kind of
transmission.
stick out and you push in to change the radio stations and stuff.
Yeah.
Remember when you would see that red band shoot?
Oh,
yeah, that was awesome.
I loved that thing.
But it's
During
not,
the
it's not
presets?
just the radio. But several years ago, I had a particular car that I really liked, and I'd heard that the next generation was coming out. It would have no buttons on it. So I went to the dealership and I said, "Do you have any of last year's models still?" And I bought that, and the guy, and I said, "This seems stupid." And the manager of the dealership goes, "Oh, I did the same thing. I love the buttons. They're kind of making a comeback. The vehicle I currently drive actually has real buttons, which I love very much."
Very rare for a car salesman to say that he did the same thing that you did. Trying to build a relationship with you. Very
Kind of
rare.
bond with you. Yeah.
No, I didn't tell it correctly. No, I was. I was. It was never mind.
I do get what you're saying, though, because you want it to be in a fixed position. So when you're in the zone, you can just turn the volume down. Now you have to do a slide up on an iPad, and that just takes your eyes off the road.
I don't know that it's better.
I think the buttons were safer.
And there was a car that I was driving for a while. I had to literally pull over to change the radio station. It involved going to 3 separate screens. And I read an article about it, and it was a very high end vehicle, and the article said, "This is the worst radio available on any automobile."
I think that happens though when you Google "my car worst radio Reddit." It'll pop up. There's always someone online that has your opinion.
Okay, well,
you thought since Chick wasn't here, you'd be able to get away with that stuff.
Did you hear this? Okay, well, that was the meanest thing he ever said to me was "okay, well" just now. Okay, well, we're lying today.
I
guess
really
we're lying
did.
on the air today.
It was the worst radio of all time.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm more of a. There are certain new things I never want to get rid of. I think the rear view screen thing.
Oh yeah,
that's the backup screen.
That's so nice.
Yeah, but there is stuff that we love, but there's also I've had it with. I had to get a new password for something. Everything now has to have a password. You do you really? I've got a paperweight. What's the password? What? I mean, come on. Does everything have to be on Wi-Fi?
How do you feel about the one-time login code? They send you 6 digits, you type it in, then you're
Love
good
it.
to go. I'm a big fan of that as well.
Me too.
I like that.
They make it easy.
So the reason I'm bringing this up is when I was looking at some of the stuff that's gone away, I landed on odd and obsolete jobs from history.
Oh.
This is from Mental Floss. Now, see if you can figure out this one. A poison squad.
Poison squad?
Will eat or drink your
Exactly.
food item.
Volunteers in the early 1900s would eat food laced with dangerous chemicals so the government could determine which food additives were safe.
Holy cow. That's all. Boy, I wonder what it paid. Yeah.
Well, Sergio, this is a mostly lead taco. Let me know how you feel about it.
It's not bad. My organs burn, but I like the taste.
I can feel it tickling my kidney.
Didn't Kings and Queens have that, where they
Sure,
would have
yeah.
somebody
Those
eat
were
their tasters?
Yeah, those were food testers. To
Yes.
This is, I guess, to decide what additives they could put in food, so people would,
Right.
semi-legitimate scientists would go, okay, this one's got this in
Now,
it.
sodium turns out okay. The asbestos, we may need to. Although I guess that took decades to realize how bad that was.
The mercury seasoning, it tastes good, but unfortunately.
Yeah, that asbestos stuff is nasty. How about this one? This was in Victorian England, a Pure Finder.
Pure
Finder?
virginity checker?
That would be more logical. It's actually people who collected dog manure on the streets, and they would sell it to leather tanners who used it to soften hides.
Holy cow, I had no idea that was a thing. That's
Me
wild.
either.
I hope that still isn't a thing.
A pure.
Because I've got a special bucket at the side of my house where all the dog poop bags go after I walk them. Maybe I could go find a guy that's doing some leather work. And, hey, you know what? I got about a good 30 pounds of poop
I'll
every
give you
week.
$100 if you walk into a Coach store with a giant bag of dog poop.
Holding it.
Pure Finder, not since veal has a term.
There are a lot of companies out there to clear your lawns.
Yeah.
Oh, sure, yeah.
But in this case, it's not just taking the dog poop off the streets. It's actually
selling it,
repurposing it for leather tanners.
I mean, it has plenty of uses. Leather tanning. You can use it for composting, like making
Chick
fertilizer. You can throw it at people, pranks. A lot of stuff you can do with it.
Light it on fire.
Halloween. Okay, sure. The barber surgeon, we've all heard of this.
Sure.
In the Middle Ages, barbers performed surgeries and dental work and haircuts.
Whoa.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Yikes. Can you imagine if you walked into a barber shop and the guy at the next stool was having some kind of having a molar removed?
Yeah.
The guy next to him, there's an IV
Leeches all over
coming out. Oh, God. Here's a job that no longer exists, apparently, the payphone coin collector.
Well, yeah.
Ah.
I mean, I guess there are a handful of payphones still in the world. A leech collector, as you mentioned. They would wade into ponds and gather leeches for medical bloodletting.
That's coming back, by the way.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. I'm very pro leech.
Are you?
Me
Yes.
too.
Okay.
Yeah.
The leeches need jobs, too, you guys.
They do.
When we come back, I'll explain what the groom of the stool is. This is whatever you think it is, it's worse. When we return to the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening. Portions of the show brought to you by Champion Windows. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Everyone knows the legend of D.B. Cooper, but what if I told you there's an even better story out there? One with multiple aircraft hijackings, prison escapes, and so many twists and turns. I'm talking about the hit podcast, American Skyjacker, which is now an action-packed documentary coming to theaters and streaming this fall. Find out more at www.americanskyjacker.com and listen to our bonus episode of the podcast coming soon. American Skyjacker. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
Halloween camp.
Hey, it's the Bob and Tom Show, live from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Christy Lee's at the Silac Insurance Company news desk.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hey.
Willie G is over at the Prize Picks Sports Desk.
Good morning.
Checking out his Prize Picks right now. I see you. There's Ace Cosby.
Hello.
I'm Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair. And listen up. Visit Steven Singer Jewelers at IHateStevenSinger.com to find out why he is the most trusted jeweler in America. But get this, he's also the most hated jeweler in America. What? By other jewelers, that is. That's IHateStevenSinger.com.
Thank you very much, Josh.
You're welcome.
Don't forget to go to bobandtom.com/contest. Get your picks in for this week for the NFL, because each week we have a $500 e-gift card from Steven Singer Jewelers. You could win that. Also, little thing going on right now with Orange Insoles. It's the new 4K TV you could win, plus a nice Visa gift card. How do you do it? Well, you go to bobandtom.com/contest. I know it's time to get those Orange Insoles out. I just switched from sneakers to boots.
Oh, big day for you, huh?
Oh, yeah. I bought my shoelaces. I finally made the right purchase. Instead of that box I got of 100 random shoelaces in black, I got the red ones, as you can see.
Okay.
Those nice.
Doing some peacocking out there.
Yeah. Some nice warm boots, Josh.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
What's going on with those? Why are you wearing those?
Because when I walk the dogs and it's wet, if you wear sneakers,
they're kind of weird looking, right?
Oh, dude, yes, but he showed up last year and got rave reviews all around the building.
Yeah, because it was different.
You should know, you've been living in Colorado. These are Rosinals, the ski company.
I haven't lived in Colorado for a decade.
No, but people there wear boots in the winter, right?
I think those things must be $2,000 because
They're
sometimes
expensive.
you have. That's what I'm saying. You have stuff that's so dumb that I go, that has to be $3,000.
You can't say things like that because I already want to beat him up. But now I have incentive even more. You know what I mean?
Do you want to know the truth?
Go ahead.
These are a discontinued line, and I spent 9 months trying to find these, and I found them on eBay for $150.
Yeah,
Cool,
you
great.
did.
All right,
you got to
you.
flip those.
All good, yeah.
Yeah, new they're a fortune, but I don't know.
Why are the
they say-
shoelaces red?
That's how they came. I don't know, but they look cool.
They're kind of David Bowie-ish. There's
They
something-
are.
Yeah.
They got the little Rosinal, what's this thing called? A cock? Big cock.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, sure, the Rosinal cock on every boot.
The roof
yeah.
said big
What
cock.
are you talking?
You see, it's a French flag. It's
A what?
A French flag.
Say that fast,
in the-
Ford Duncan.
Gotta hit that L.
A French flag in the shape of a rooster head, cock head, whatever.
Oh, okay. I got you. That's their logo?
Yeah, but the thing, these are designed, they're nice and toasty warm.
Well, good.
So after you go
Are they
skiing-
lined?
I don't know. They're just toasty warm. I don't
Does
know.
anybody own, alpaca socks?
I do.
How-
I mean, I have merino wool socks.
I'll do that when I fly.
That-
I'll pack a socks.
you stink. Alpaca socks, alpaca underwear.
Pack a t-shirt.
And then that one special weekend, alpaca fudge.
Oh, boy, Uncle Vino. He is alpaca fudge, really.
Which actually leads to this.
Uncle Wine. Uncle Vino. I say.
I highly recommend
funny.
merino wool socks.
Do they get too hot?
No, I
Do
don't.
those boots get too hot?
You
Walking the streets of
you
Frisco,
mean
they do.
warm or hot?
Uncle Vino's on fire.
I like
Yeah,
to wear.
too
I
warm.
like to wear these boots and nothing else.
Oh, my.
really?
Yeah, you talk about hot.
Every
you
day's
talk
Mardi
about,
Gras.
You talk about hot and alone.
Yeah.
Josh, if you want some good warm boots, I used to have a pair, and they look like just workman's boots, construction boots. Like you're a blue collar guy. They're made by Uggs.
Oh, yeah.
But unfortunately, there's a huge Uggs logo on the side.
That's all right.
To the point where I don't want to wear it because it's so. I don't like stuff where the logo is just right at you.
I'm with you.
Kind of
Yeah.
thing. But they were great, dude. They kept your feet warm.
I love
Awesome.
Uggs. I'm a basic bitch.
I love them.
Now,
I could get women's boots that look almost exactly like that right now. We could be twins.
What are the tallest boots you own, Christy, in terms
Tallest?
of like going up over the knee?
Over the knee. I have over the knee boots.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, God. Those are hot.
Yeah,
they are.
No guy dislikes those, I think.
No.
I
Good
do.
look.
Oh, you,
You
do?
do?
Yeah, they look ridiculous.
Really?
All right.
All right.
To each
What do you-
his gay own.
Okay, I want to get back to obsolete jobs. We've already gone through payphone coin collector, leech collector. This is another one from the old days of the Royals. There was a position called groom of the stool. Anybody want to guess?
To the Royals, baseball or Queen?
Queen, king, that royal.
Is it gross?
Yes, it's
Got to have to do something with poop.
Yeah, but it's not what. At first, I thought, it would be the person who maybe cleans the chamber pots or something.
Could you say it again?
Groom of the stool. A groom, like a groom, you'd groom a horse, or groom of the stool was a royal attendant who helped kings use the toilet. This included chatting with them as they went about their business.
Wow.
Can you imagine? You'd have to sit there and talk to the king. How's it going? Well, that sounds like a good one, sir.
Oh, boy. That's
cheer him on.
Give it a good grunt, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Very good.
They had the weirdest, those castles. I just spent a lot of time in castles recently. They would have the little room, and it's just a piece of granite where you would just sit and it would go outside on the side of the castle.
Well,
and were they're still stained sometimes.
Yes.
They are.
He's
absolutely
face. Right.
Well, aren't you? See, this is the thing. When people go, I should have been born a prince 300 years ago. I said, no. You would have been a serf at best with no teeth and dead at 21.
Hygiene.
Yes, but you would have enjoyed being a king, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
No. I like the modern conveniences. I like having a decent car with a good radio.
But just think, you could crap off of your castle onto someone you disagreed with.
You'd never stop laughing.
I do that now electronically. The groom of the stool.
Wow.
There's a costume for you. Walk around holding toilet paper and you're like
You'd have to explain that a lot.
Oh, what a kingly plop that was.
Yes, what is the term? What did they call? Remember Mike Tyson had the guy that was always with him. What's that called?
Like a hype man.
Yes, a hype man. Very good, Mike. Nice job, Mike. I remember when Kinky Friedman came in here, the singer and the writer. Remember, he had the guy that kept going, "Thank you, Kinky."
I can't get enough of that.
Very good, Kinky. Chick wants to kill all of our guests, but he really wanted to kill that guy. Okay, here's one for you.
Thank you, Kinky.
This one, I'll be very surprised if any of you get this. This is an old job that this may still exist, actually, in a way. A river pig.
A river pig.
A very dangerous job.
Okay. Boy,
River
I don't know.
pig.
A moat cleaner?
Cleans the crap out of the moat?
No. A river pig. It involves rivers.
All right, so maybe they're in the Thames. Looking
more likely a river in a wilderness area.
Okay.
Did they have to help the pigs get across the river?
Nope, that would be more logical. River pigs were men primarily who worked on logging crews that would steer the lumber down the river so that it wouldn't get jammed.
Can you imagine the amount of crushed heads?
Oh, the danger of that.
You take off 5 minutes, you cause a whole dam because you were peeing.
I think to this day, logging has the most serious injuries of any job, even in the United States today. But but a river pig, of course, river pig sounds like some chick you pick up at last call if you're at Mississippi Nights. Well, I guess it was a rough night. I ended up with a river pig.
Yeah, but hey, I broke my streak. Or I broke my slump buster.
Here's something that this still might semi-exist.
What you got?
I know you see it in old movies. The cigarette girl.
Oh yeah.
Cigarettes.
She has a tray kind of
around her.
and there's
chewing gum.
Yes.
There's a strap, and she would walk around the nightclub. And
that's awesome. I'd love
And
that.
the casino.
They had that when I was starting out at one club called The Station. They had girls doing that.
That's amazing.
I'm down to like
French
5
maid
cigarettes.
outfits, yeah.
I'm like 5 cigarettes a year right now. Yesterday I saw somebody ripping a cigarette in their car, which I would never do. I don't like it making my car smell. But I go, man, you're living the life. You've got it all figured out, ripping a cigarette in your car. That's the greatest.
I bet there are throwback places that have the cigarette girls. Just some of those like fake speakeasies and stuff that are.
Yeah, probably.
And they had the tray, the deep tray with the strap that would go around their neck.
Yeah. But, of course, it was low enough that you could still see their bosoms.
I don't mean to be crass. Were cigarette girls also often available?
Oh.
I don't think necessarily. I suppose like any other
maybe
waitress or whatever you could.
But there was no secret business going on. They literally were just selling cigarettes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like barbershops back in the day were also, places you could procure pornography and do a lot of gambling, et cetera.
Now you can't find porn. Now you can't find porn there. You can find weed, though, if you ask around in the back barbershop. They'll figure it out. Yeah, you bet.
Really?
Oh, yeah, sure. You should walk into any barbershop today and ask them if they sell weed.
Yeah, try that.
My dad was a big fan of the Barbershop film franchise. He and I went and saw all 3 of those in the theater.
I love that so much.
I love them too.
My dad
those movies are all heart.
My dad loves Friday. We had Friday after next, and next Friday.
Those are great movies too.
No wonder you're a nice, cute fan.
Ice Cube. I am.
Yeah.
I do like a lot of Ice Cube's work.
My ex-father-in-law was a barber. You could buy anything at his barber shop.
Whoa.
Pretty much. Yeah. You need new tires?
Hey,
you need someone killed?
Hey, these Michelins fell off a truck.
Tickets? Yeah, we got tickets.
May have to get new wheels to fit them.
You want to take the kids to Bluey on ice?
Absolutely. That was one of his big side hustles.
Coming up, we have more of these weirdo professions that in most cases don't really exist anymore. They're fun. Also coming up, Steve-O. I guess you'd describe him as what, a sort of a stunt man, stunt artist, podcaster, comedian, interesting guy. He's the guy that has, am I correct in saying this, a full-size tattoo of himself on himself? Mm-hmm. Doesn't he have like...
He has some crazy tattoos, yeah.
On his back.
On his back, he's got himself, but full-size, which is amazingly weird.
Yeah.
And quite clever. Now, right now we're talking about being outdoors, getting a little cooler depending on where you live. And it's the season to get ready to watch a football game. Maybe it's a high school game, a college game. You want to have a nice cookout before. What do you want to be cooking, Josh?
Oh, Omaha Steaks, of course. You're talking fall grilling, my friend. You can enjoy USDA certified tender steaks, juicy burgers, cozy and convenient meals, plus those tailgating favorites. You got your chicken wings, Willie. I know you're a big wing guy. Smash burgers. You took me to a place to get smash burgers.
I love a smash burger.
And big deli-style Franks. And right now, during their semi-annual sale, you can get 50% off site-wide at omahasteaks.com. Plus, our listeners get an extra $35 off with this promo code, BTS. Just plug that in at checkout. You know what's great about smash burgers, especially from Omaha Steaks? They retain the juiciness, but they get those crisp edges that are just so perfect. Now, I'll be honest, I'm a larger man. I insist on a double smash burger.
Sure, because they're very thin.
Yeah, they tend to be thin. And who am I kidding? A triple.
It's a single, but the bread is another patty.
Omaha Steaks offers unrivaled quality and variety and come with their 100% guarantee. It's the perfect time to stock up on the exceptional handcrafted flavor and convenience of Omaha Steaks. Plus, orders placed by 6 p.m. Eastern, those ship same day. So those are going to come to you right away. Bring home the legendary flavor and everyday convenience of Omaha Steaks. Visit omahasteaks.com for 50% off site-wide during their semi-annual sale. And for an extra $35 off, use promo code BTS. Just plug it in at checkout. That's 50% off at omahasteaks.com and an extra $35 off with promo code BTS at checkout. Terms apply. See site for details. I think you're really going to enjoy everything you get.
And I always send them to my brothers. It's a great way to send a gift to somebody that lives in a different town. Hey, instead of sending them like a tie or a book that they're going to have to slog through, no. Send them some steaks, send them some burgers, send them some dogs, send them some lasagna from Omaha Steaks. People often ask me,
yes,
what's it like just before you guys go on the air? You're, what are you talking about during the breaks? I'm just going to tell you the last two words I heard before we started the last break. Butt buddies. So you can see the level of sophistication that takes place in this room. And this room is, of course, part of the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, and this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, it's the Bob and Tom Show, live from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Christy Lee's at the Silac Insurance Company news desk.
Hello.
Pat Godwin's across the way.
Hey, Josh.
Looking over some lyrics and such? Yeah. All right, nice. There's Pat Godwin next to Pat Godwin. He's beside himself. He's beside himself with how good.
Was it a 2 for Wednesday?
This intro is.
It's really good.
There's Willie G at the Prize Picks Sports Desk.
Hey, bud.
And there's Willie G. There's Ace Cosby. Hey, I'm Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair. There's Tom.
Thank you very much. Again, people ask, what's it like just before you go on the air?
Yeah.
You guys are talking about stuff. I'm over here trying to compare the education of Henry Adams to Ernest Hemingway's In Our Time, and all of a sudden I hear Godwin go, "Did you ever get a pimple on your balls?" Well, I guess that's where we're going next.
We were talking acne.
Okay. Now, we were talking about jobs that no longer exist. Or I hope they don't exist anymore anyway. The surgeon barber. Although we do have a story coming up about an amateur surgeon in the news.
What was the Broadway play about that?
Sweeney Todd.
Sweeney Todd.
The Demon Barber of Fleet Street?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
Were you in that?
I was not in that. I saw it.
We had the groom of the stool, which would be a royal attendant who helped kings literally by talking them through their business in the smallest room in the castle, I guess.
yes.
The cigarette girl carrying around the cigarettes and a tray with other delights.
That kind of exists in Vegas. There'll be a girl walking around cigarettes and small cigars and mints and stuff. Yeah, that's kind of around.
Okay. This one, the Hokey Pokey Man.
Tell us about that.
Street vendors who would sell cheap ice cream and frozen treats in working class neighborhoods.
What were they called again?
The Hokey Pokey Man.
Hokey Pokey
So I
Man.
assume that must be where the...
Hokey Pokey started?
I guess.
Put your left foot in?
Put your ice cream in? Put your what?
I don't know.
That's what it's all about.
Also, am I correct in saying that song by Donovan, the Hurdy-Gurdy Man, isn't that a thing also? Isn't the hurdy-gurdy, is that thing where you stand up and crank it and it makes music?
It is, yeah.
And he, and didn't the hurdy-gurdy man usually have a monkey with him?
Yeah.
I thought so, yeah. I looked that up one day.
I mean, if let's just say I was walking into an NFL game. And I always like it because where I go, you have to walk under that bridge.
Right.
And there's always the guy playing the trumpet or the sax.
Yep.
Always throw a few bucks in there. That's really cool. I like that very much. If there was a guy with one of those grinders, whatever they're called, and a monkey, I would lose my mind. I might be late to the game. There's probably some dumb law. Okay. Okay. The Hokey Pokey Man. Also, the Ornamental Hermit.
Okay.
Anyone want to guess on this one?
Was he a garden gnome?
This
What
guy
are you
with
talking
Christmas
about?
balls in his jacket?
In a way, wealthy homeowners in the 18th century in England would hire quote-unquote hermits to live on their estates as living garden decorations.
He is a garden gnome.
That could be my gig.
Oh, my God.
And then AI started taking away those jobs, guys.
Can you imagine? Oh, look out in the garden. There's Riley. He's our hermit. Don't talk to him. He starts talking about socialism. How about this one? This is another medieval oddity. A knocker-upper.
Okay.
It's
a
not
stud?
Yeah, somebody who can't get pregnant, they...
Nope. A knocker-upper before alarm clocks. They would walk the streets tapping on bedroom windows with long sticks or use pea shooters to wake up people for their jobs.
How about that?
You'd get shot if you did that.
Sure.
Some guy.
But you don't think about that. How did people wake up without an alarm clock?
And who woke that guy up? Did he just have sleep problems, so that was his job?
Yeah.
How about this one? A resurrectionist. In 18th and 19th century Britain, medical schools needed cadavers for anatomy study. These were essentially grave robbers who would get them for cash. Kind of sounds like the Frankenstein.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, Dr. William Hunter started that, actually.
And Burke and Hare.
The
those
Knife
were
Man, yeah.
Two really popular, or not popular, famous grave robbers, Burke and Hare.
Ugh.
Yeah.
God.
There was a cemetery in Scotland that I visited where they were known for grave robbing.
That's where
Yeah.
Dr. Hunter came from.
Oh,
actually,
is it?
yeah.
Oh, I might have been his.
How about a gong farmer?
A gong farmer?
Not
Is this
bong.
racist?
A sanitation
bell
worker.
peppers?
She loves Asian men. She's a real gong.
It was actually a medieval sanitation worker who would clean up the cesspits.
How about that?
Usually at night. Gong is a slang term for
Poop?
poop.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wasn't there a band called Planet Gong?
I do not know.
Never heard
Yeah,
that.
I think there was. And this is one that was just recently featured in a movie, A Lamplighter. For
Yeah.
electric street lights, they would ignite and extinguish gas lamps. I want to say, what's his name? The Hamilton guy is in...
Lin-Manuel Miranda?
Yeah, he played in the remake of Mary Poppins. Isn't that what he did? He would walk around.
Did not see that.
Oh, it's great. It's very good. Here's one you'll know. A pin setter.
Oh, the bowling guy? Or in this case, maybe...
Before automatic bowling.
Yeah.
Typically, it would be fairly young men resetting bowling pins after each roll.
And this may have been on a green back then.
But they even had them at the indoor alleys. You have
Sure.
You have to wonder if those guys would ever take a little cash occasionally. All right, when so-and-so gets up there, move that one pin just a little bit. You know that had to happen. Yeah, they won't be able to see it, but that ball's not going to knock them all down. How about this one? This was recently featured in a Disney movie, The Ice Cutter.
The Ice Cutter.
Harvesting blocks of ice from frozen lakes.
There's a ton of that in Frozen, isn't there?
For ice boxes. Yeah, and there's great singing as they saw through the ice. Okay, let's move forward here. We have Willie G sitting in for Chick McGee at the sports desk. I will remind you, we have our NFL competition up and running. And make your picks. Just pick all the games. You don't have to worry about the spread. You could win that gift card, an e-gift card from Steven Singer Jewelers. $500 worth of cool stuff from Steven Singer. Just go to bobandtom.com/contest. While you're there, we've got the Orange Insoles contest up and running where you could win a 4K TV. So have some fun with that, Willie. What's happening in the world of sports?
Thunder fans had a lot to celebrate on Thursday. The team unveiled a championship banner and won against ex-star Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the reigning MVP, hit 2 free throws with 2.3 seconds left in double overtime, securing a 125-124 victory. Pretty exciting, guys. NBA's back. Kevin Durant's a Rocket. Who would have thought?
And I read somewhere, and I don't have the actual stat, apparently in the NFL this year, they have had a disproportionate number of games that have been decided in the last 2 minutes and of close games, which makes it that much more exciting. Tons. And then now with the NBA, what a way to open it up, a double overtime.
Fun. It was very fun.
Now, would you say you watch more basketball than football? Just because there's more
maybe
games?
Because it's on weeknights.
Yeah, there's more of it.
Football's really not. But I'll watch every game on a Sunday, every football game. I'm never staying up on a Thursday watching games from 5 to 10 p.m. Actually, no, I do that too. Never mind. As soon as I said that, I was like, no, I'll do that.
Are you a Red Zone watcher?
Yeah, I'll put it on a second TV. I'm doing the double TV, you guys. I took the TV out of the bedroom. That's not healthy. And now I have 2 TVs in the living room. Very healthy.
Very good. Very good.
And you sleep on the couch.
I do.
Anything else going on over there?
Yeah, guys. Michael Jordan's made his debut as a special contributor to NBC Sports, returned to NBA broadcasting. Speaking with Mike Tirico on Tuesday, Jordan said he wants to give back to basketball while prioritizing family time. He emphasized his obligation to share messages of success, and dedication, which pretty cool. Being that successful, you're like, yeah, I'm going to teach about success. I pretty much know what's going on with success in the NBA.
Yeah, he did okay.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll be good. I don't want him to be. No, I want him. He's already a great basketball player. He's a great actor. Won a couple Oscars for Space Jam.
Hell of a baseball player.
Great baseball player. He can't be good at this as well.
What is the consensus on Tom Brady on TV?
I don't like it because I grew up a Colts fan and I've always hated Tom Brady. And he's good looking and annoying and wealthy. And yeah, I want a fat guy up there. Give me a fat guy doing color.
Is there an objective critique of Mr. Brady and how he's doing? Because they're paying him, what, $100 million or something?
The big critique is that he is on broadcast teams, so he gets to interview coaches ahead of games, and he owns the Raiders. So hypothetically, he could be giving the Raiders an advantage, but looking at their record,
yeah,
it
so
doesn't
far so
seem
good.
like he's getting too much privileged info.
He owns 4% of the Raiders? Yes. Okay, great. Well, I was just wondering what those in the know think of his work.
I think Chick thinks he's a little stiff, right? A little stiff.
Chick also, he disliked him going into it. I'm just wondering if someone can objectively say how he's doing, because I certainly can't. I'd be curious to know. What else is going on over there?
Well, you know what, guys? I'm a big fan of tortillas. You know that. I talk about that every day.
Flour or corn, if you had to choose?
You know what? I hate saying this. I am a flour tortilla guy.
No reason to hate saying that.
Well, there's a taco place by me, and you can get them Mexican style or American style, and I like to get it the American style. Yeah. And I feel like such a jackass.
Is American style of flour tortilla?
I think so.
Yeah. Flour with like sour cream on there. The other way is like onions and cilantro. Ooh. And looking someone in the eyes going, no, I want them American style, okay? It does feel a little cocky, feels a little rude.
Oh, I would.
Now, what about, do you go the soft taco versus the hard taco?
I do go soft taco. I do.
You ever get a hard taco and it turns into a dagger and it cuts into your upper gum? Is it?
Got to be real careful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
However, I will do a cheesy gordita crunch from Taco Bell. That is a hard shell wrapped in a soft shell with cheese in the middle, and I find the cheese sort of takes away those jagged edges in that hard shell.
Yeah. And they got the Nobel Prize for that, right?
They did.
They should have.
The
Yes.
introduction of the Doritos Locos Cheesy Gordita Crunch. But hey, Texas Tech is banning the throwing of tortillas by fans on kickoffs after the 14th ranked Red Raiders were penalized twice and fined for objects being thrown onto the field in their most recent home. Have you guys seen this happen?
No.
I hate it. The Buffs played them last year, and people just throw tortillas onto the field. It's so distracting. I don't know why it's been allowed for this long. The athletic director Kirby Hackut said fans entering the stadium would be instructed to discard tortillas. That's so funny. And I really hope there's a bunch of fat guys sitting there that they can just eat all the tortillas. They have taco filling dip. Give it to this guy, and he just makes a little one. That'd be a really good time. There would be reminders before kickoff for anyone who took tortillas in to give them to a stadium worker in order for them to be thrown away. They're throwing them away. Anyone caught throwing tortillas will have their ticket privileges revoked for the rest of the academic year across all sports.
Oh.
I'd imagine there's going to be some tortilla smugglers in there.
Do they throw tortillas at basketball games too, or just football?
I don't know, but for some reason that's funnier to me.
I mean, this all started with Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Toast.
Heaving the rice, heaving the toast.
Yeah.
And I was trying to remember. So I Googled this thing. It's the Detroit Red Wings have the octopus tossing onto the ice.
Is that an official thing or just a bunch of guys that do it?
Yeah, it's unofficial.
Yeah.
Yeah, they. But there's all kinds of stuff. The Nashville Predators, the catfish toss.
Yeah.
Cheese for the Green Bay Packers. Did you ever see this? Beer and peanut showers at a Cubs game?
From the bleachers? Sure.
It's done. You dump a beer on a fan who catches the opposing team's homer.
Yeah, people throw balls back at Wrigley.
The Toronto Maple Leafs.
People get harassed into throwing balls back.
Yeah.
I've seen them scream at a 4-year-old.
Well, that's the thing. What do you do? Because I think if a kid catches it, they get to keep
exactly.
it.
Let that kid keep it.
If you're a dad, do you give it back to the kid? I saw it when the dad gave it to the kid, and then the kid threw it back. That was awesome. Someone gave the kid a beer. It was great. They high-fived. It was cool.
Toronto Maple Leafs fans throw Eggo waffles.
See, I'm not a fan of wasting food. I don't like it in pranks. This isn't just a fat guy thing. I just don't think that wasting food is fun. Those tortillas, man, they're probably good, nice flour-pressed tortillas. Put those in a taco, boys.
Yeah.
Get a burrito going.
Yeah, how about just hold it up and then eat it real quick? That's still a celebration. Fun.
Yeah. That's imagining me at a game pretending to throw the tortilla, and I'm just nibbling at it.
You know I'm going to Taco Bell now because of you. Thank you.
Now, Christy, remember when they started banning purses at games?
Yes.
And the first few times they did it, you'd walk in and there'd be a pile of purses because people didn't want to walk back to their cars. And now they've got dimensions you're allowed to have, and they
have clear plastic bags. I have a bag that's clear.
I remember asking you, and some of the fancier purse manufacturers actually make clear bags now.
Right. They sure do. And there are people that make aftermarket ones, if you will. I have an aftermarket.
So it's a fake?
No, well, it's actual, like let's say you have a
stuff
Gucci
to it.
purse and you take it apart and you use parts of that on the clear so that it looks like it's still got a Gucci look, but it's...
Wow, that's pathetic.
No, it's making people a lot of money.
Yeah, people want to follow the rules and still look rich.
And still look fashionable.
It is embarrassing.
Yeah.
Fashionable.
It's embarrassing.
I have one of those. Thanks a
That
lot,
didn't work,
Josh.
did it? Banning the... it's embarrassing that you have it. I think it's even more so.
Yeah, Josh is embarrassed by your vanity in this moment.
Whatever.
Christy.
It didn't work, did it? Like trying to keep the purses from... Women didn't get the hint. We don't want you there. Yes. Now we have to ban skirts.
That's why they did it.
Yeah. They kept showing up.
Coming up, we have my favorite story of the day involving a very fine car, a Toyota Corolla, with a not-so-fine gentleman in the back performing genital surgery on people. He has been arrested, but you'll find out exactly what's going on there. Also, we're going to be joined by Steve-O. We'll do a Zoom call with Steve-O, the stunt artist, podcaster, etc., plus Allie Breen with Sexy Time. And also a really odd story. Remember the thing, I want to say it was Monday morning, where the Amazon Web Services caused outages and all kinds of
of course.
weird
Snapchat,
stuff happened in the ether. Well, something very odd happened to one brand of smart bed because of that. We hope you're not trapped in your bed still. These are the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
For a complete copy of the Bob and Tom Show contest rules, go to bobandtom.com/contest-rules. Or just scroll down to the bottom of the page and see contest rules. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
With it. Thank you.
Hey, it's the Bob and Tom Show, live from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Pat Godwin's over at the... I'm going to shake it up a little bit.
I like it.
Over at the music desk.
Yes.
There's Ace Cosby.
Hey.
I am Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair. My gosh, if it isn't Jess Hooker joining us.
Hi.
There's Willie G at the Prize Picks Sports Desk.
Hey, man.
There she is. My gosh. Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance Company news desk.
Here.
There's Tommy. Tom, I have a question about
Check.
being a parent.
Yes.
I don't have kids. I eventually would like to. I hope this is still happening, and I want to know. Are parents
hitting them?
Still selling them? Still just backhanding the hell out of their kids. Never. I'm not going to get into that. But are parents still letting their kids lick the beaters?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. I always did.
Was there? That is as happy a moment in a child's life.
I agree.
It's a happy moment for me. I know. What are you talking about?
Yeah, the issue always was if you're using raw eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, that's.
Did you ever get sick? No.
Oh, that's always fun.
Never gotten sick.
Yeah, licking the beaters was incredible. Now, I always preferred it when my mom would turn it off.
Yeah.
Although it prepared you for your the skill that you have now. Being thorough and generous lover.
Oh, yeah.
Your tongue can take.
Your
tongue can take even the most horrifying straight walker.
I can get between the spokes, if you know what I mean.
It's one time we were here, and my dad was doing this similar thing, kind of making fun of you for just talking about that ever and saying that it's and you just go. He was like, "You really like doing it," and you go, "I don't know. It's not a bad place to be." I think about that all the time. It's not a bad place to be.
No.
Look where I'm allowed to be right now.
Pretty rad.
Yeah.
I can't make any phone calls though. Hey, you sound kind of muffled. Or you hit it in the head.
That's your objection.
I'll tell you things that the parents still do. At least couples still do.
Okay.
And you talk about hitting, and I don't hit my children, but let's just say I walk into the kitchen and Kelly and the girls are working on something, and I reach over and grab it to take a bite. I get whacked right in the hand. Get out of here!
Oh, classic.
Yeah,
old dad getting in there. Yeah.
Those cookies are for the teachers. Keep your hands off.
Do you sometimes do it now though, knowing that they're going to hit you, and it's kind of a fun?
No, I wait till they turn around and then.
Oh, I like it. Covert.
She's got a cucumber thing that is really tasty.
A cucumber thing?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Well, I love cucumber cookies, don't you? Hot out of the oven.
Oh, yeah. They are delicious.
Mushy and
what happened to us?
More cucumber.
Maybe we could do a
cucumber.
You stink. Have some fun.
What is the?
Do you mean like zucchini bread?
No, not a bit. Just prepared cucumbers. They're delightful.
Okay.
A little bit of paprika on them. Oh, nice. What's the hottest thing, and I mean food, that you've ever had in your mouth that burned you?
Temperature-wise?
Yeah.
It was a crab rangoon.
Oh, yeah. Anything. I was going to say jalapeno popper, man.
Yeah. But it burned the roof of my mouth for a good, 4 or 5 days.
Yeah, that's rough.
Hot Pocket.
Hot Pocket for you?
Yeah.
Boy.
What about those foods that destroy the top of your mouth, like Captain Crunch, some nacho chips? They just shred the top of your mouth.
I don't do huevos rancheros anymore.
Because
Yeah, I got burned.
From the shredding or the temperature?
The shredding. Sorry, it was a really big deal for me. I was really sad about losing huevos rancheros.
Wow,
that held a lot of weight in my head. I'm sorry.
Can I make you a little sad?
Please.
I've never had huevos rancheros,
buddy. You know what? I would say you don't want to get burned, but it's better to have loved and lost than to never have loved at all. Treat yourself. Get in there. You'll love it.
Yeah. Josh will come in Monday morning. Well, I was ready to say it.
Worth it.
I'll be excited. Christy Lee is over there. I can see her at the Silac Insurance News. Have we finished our sports broadcast?
We got a record over here, I think.
Oh, okay.
We got a collection. You want to do a little bit of that?
Sure. What do you
got?
A
Canadian man has broken the Guinness World Record for the largest collection of memorabilia. Dave Fawcett earned the title with his collection of 2,195 items.
I love when people's last names are nouns.
Isn't it fun? Well, Fawcett, unless it's Farrah Fawcett, it's weird. If it's Farrah Fawcett, I'm not looking the other way.
Yeah, you're right. You don't really think twice about that.
But here's because I read this earlier. Mr. Fawcett.
Awesome.
That's funny. Mr. Fawcett said his love of all things TNMT started in 1988.
I met a Brian Couch once, and I was just laughing.
That's such a good time.
We went to school with the Couches. We did. kid.
It did just
Sabrina?
cut to
Yeah.
Jess sitting in a classroom full of. There's a love seat. There's an L shaped.
Hookers, couches, all of us were there.
Oh, that's great.
It includes comic books and branded lunchboxes, turtle shell backpacks and sleeping bags, as well as clothing and figurines.
What's the through line here?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, okay.
He's
The
collected
fellas.
everything.
Are you familiar? Donatello, Michelangelo?
We had a bunch of them. Yeah, man. I'm a big
Look at
fan.
this. There's a picture. It looks like a store.
Yeah, it
That's
does.
cool.
Yeah,
Favorite
and
pieces?
you'll notice what you can't see in that photograph? A girlfriend.
Yeah.
I bet he's got a red-headed journalist.
Oh, there you go.
April O'Neil, yes.
His favorite pieces in his collection are ones with sentimental value. The first item in his TMNT collection, a soft head Donatello purchased by his mother as a Christmas present in '88.
Wow.
And a 1991 movie star Mikey bought by his late Grampy Jack. Oh, man.
How about that? Tom, you'd like them because they have a character named Casey Jones, named after your Grateful Dead.
Yeah, and they're all named after
player.
like painters and Renaissance
Well,
losers.
isn't it Donatello and
Raphael,
Michelangelo?
and what's the last guy?
There's 4?
Leonardo.
Thank you.
There you go.
Yeah, no, I've never gotten into them. I know you guys watched them as kids.
Loved.
They're cool.
we
They're
did too.
turtles, but they do karate and eat
Didn't
pizza.
Gallagher, the comedian, own the? Didn't he own
Yeah, his
the,
manager, Gary Proper, did. Yeah.
the live action rights to that or something?
Huh.
His manager, yeah.
Holy cow.
Because I remember Gallagher on stage saying one time, "Yeah, I don't really have to do this anymore because I made millions of dollars on the movie."
Huh.
I don't know if that was true, but
I think it is.
My brothers and I were there opening day in '88 or whatever the hell. Boy, couldn't get enough.
Aw.
And then Vanilla Ice is in part 2, Secret of the Ooze.
Was that big for you guys?
We enjoyed it very
Did you guys shave little notches in your eyebrows?
Is he still affecting that look? Does he,
I don't think so.
I don't know, man. I do love Ice Ice Baby, though. That's a fun song. That comes on the radio. I'm turning it up.
I'm not turning it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but it's obviously it's a David Bowie
For sure.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
For him to argue otherwise is real silly, but yeah.
Okay. Well, let's switch gears here. Head over that way. We have Christy
Well,
Lee.
he's not done.
You don't want to hear
there's
about
one.
the pumpkin races?
Oh my God, I love these.
The annual West Coast Giant Pumpkin Regatta took place in Oregon over the weekend.
You do love these when they
Oh, this
Hollow
is
out
awesome.
and they're in there with an oar.
Yeah.
Oh, these are great.
Participants dressed in costumes and climbed into giant hollowed out pumpkins to complete in a series of races that are held each year in Tualatin.
The key, not to carve them first.
Yes.
Yeah.
The jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah, you sink.
The jack-o'-lantern pumpkin craft went right to the bottom.
Who's
Gary-
responsible for the rotting pumpkin that's outside on our porch? by
Me?
the way?
You're welcome.
God.
No, a listener's
listener
carved a really
dropped
nice
off.
pumpkin, but it's just nature's taken over.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's horrifying.
That's the whole idea. They start looking really cool after they.
No, this one's green now or something.
Here,
It's-
if you think it's cool, I'll bring it in and put it on your desk. We all just pass away of botulism.
Gary Christensen, who holds the Guinness World Record for longest journey by pumpkin boat, won the first race this year in a 936-pound gourd.
Oh, boy.
The pumpkins are the reason for the regatta. I'm sorry, the pumpkins for the regatta are grown by Pacific Giant Vegetable Growers Association. So if
That's
you like
where
a
they
big
have
pumpkin,
the giant pumpkin contest too. Isn't
Yeah.
it?
Okay. There we go. Look at the size of those things.
Well, that guy's dressed as Shrek.
Yeah, he is.
That woman is.
does it bother anybody else that they're using regular kayak paddles? I want those to be a little more gourdy, if you will.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, they're
like
using
some sort of hardened vine.
Yes.
Yeah, but they're using like the fiberglass. Yeah, they should. They should
Even
at
like an
least-
apple tree branch.
Yeah, it should at least be wood. But God, that's so. Look at the crowd there. What a
Yeah,
great
of
event!
course.
They got a perfect day, great weather.
See,
gosh,
no.
I'd be
How
so
many of
bored.
those? How many of those sink though?
Yo,
I mean, are they all-
They're close to sinking now.
if
Look
you
at
lean forward in that thing,
Yeah.
Right?
that thing, whatever the gunnel of your pumpkin is like 6 inches off. You're going
Yes.
to go right on.
Do you just like this because it's boating? Because you called that TMNT collection guy a loser without a girlfriend immediately. These people are also losers.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely losers.
If we're
This
going
is
to make
cool.
fun of them, let's call everybody a loser.
This is cool. I'd get one and I'd put a bumper sticker on it. My other pumpkin is a car.
A coach.
Yeah, this. You could do the reverse Cinderella.
They turn into cars and just sink immediately.
At midnight, it turns into a
My
Cadillac.
Lexus, yeah. I would watch this, Pat. You wouldn't?
No.
Yeah.
I don't think I would.
I would go if I was on the road on a Saturday and they said, "Yeah, there's the pumpkin regatta."
I'd do it.
We're checking it out.
I was going to say you try it.
I would do it.
It's got to be uncomfortable. You know, they're in there on their knees.
Yeah.
No, I would never do this pumpkin race with you. You'd call the front the bow. You'd be a total nerd about it.
If
It's
you
a
came
pumpkin
upon
race.
that,
Yes,
you'd
I
have
a
to
lot of
watch
boating
for a
stuff. The only rope on a boat is the painter. That's a line, not a rope, you tool. That's fun. That's cool.
Yeah, man.
Now, coming up, we have my favorite story. It involves a faux doctor performing surgeries on the genitals of men in the back of a Toyota Corolla. Again, a very fine automobile. But even the sales guy at your favorite Toyota dealership is going to go, we don't really recommend doing penile surgery in the back of this. But it reminded me of something. I want to see if you guys remember this. A classic old pair of commercials for various automobiles that did something very unusual that kind of ties into doing penile surgery in a Toyota.
I can't wait to see how tenuous this is.
This is so not tenuous.
Did you pull muscles? This
No, there's someone right now screaming at the radio. I know what he's talking about.
I don't
No,
believe
there
that.
are people screaming at the radio. I'll give you that.
Be sure to enter the contest right now. Go to bobandtom.com/contest. Get your NFL picks in. Also, find out about those orange insoles. You could win that 4K TV. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, and this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, thanks for listening this morning. Got something to say? Send us an email. bobandtom@bobandtom.com.
Hey, it's the Bob and Tom Show live from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Boy, you sure look good. You know that? Yes.
you.
You look great. Thank you. I'm talking to all the listeners out there.
Oh.
They need to be reminded of how well they look. I remember I asked my niece when she was young if who she thought would win in I said, who do you think is better looking, your dad or me? And she said, my dad. He always wins staring contests.
Better
she
looking.
literally
Oh,
thought
she thought better
he was
looking.
better at looking.
That's like an
her.
airplane joke.
Yeah.
That's great.
But she, she was 6 or whatever.
Yeah.
Why her uncle was asking who she thought was a hotter man, that's for my therapist to decide. Christy Lees of the Silac Insurance Company News.
As he's dialing up the authorities.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hello.
Jess Hooker's there.
Hi.
Willie G at the Prize Pick Sports Desk.
Hey, man.
Ace Cosby over there. I'm Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair. There's Tom.
Speaking of picks, get your NFL picks in. Just go to bobandtom.com/contest. At stake each week, a $500 gift card from Steven Singer Jewelers. And also, we got another thing up and running. It's our Orange Insoles event, a 4K TV at stake, plus a Visa gift card, which means money, 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 money.
Give me that 4K TV.
Yeah, have some fun. Check it out once again at bobandtom.com/contest. Coming up, it'll be Steve O, stunt artiste, podcaster, et cetera, a man who has a tattoo of himself on his back. The tattoo apparently full size.
You know, I had a 3K TV.
You did?
Yeah, it didn't get BET.
I thought it was going to be a baseball joke.
It was a clam joke.
Way more troubling.
I didn't really think about that.
You're very good, really. I could see a drunken audience.
I took it back, of course. I didn't want it.
Yeah, okay.
Against that sort of.
I want to watch it live in color.
Yes.
Well, let's see. Now, where were we? Oh, we were going to check in with Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance News Desk. What have we missed?
Man has been arrested for allegedly performing penile enlargement procedures in the back of a Toyota Corolla.
Sounds like a hero to me.
According to the Daily Mail, the 51-year-old offered mobile genital enhancements to men across Bangkok and nearby provinces.
Of course, this happened there.
Yeah. After receiving complaints, police conducted an investigation, detained the man while he was in the middle of a purling procedure.
What's that?
In the back of his 1990s era Toyota Corolla.
Now, first of all, that tells you something. At least if the guy had been in a brand new Toyota Corolla, you know he was fairly successful.
Yeah,
Well, they're in Bangkok. They drive scooters over there. A 92 Corolla is like an Escalade.
Yeah, I'd just be happy it wasn't a rickshaw.
I'm sure there are probably a lot of 1990 Corollas still running because those Toyotas are great cars.
Wait, who in the Toyota union scared you this morning?
Just champing.
You're going to talk about it, you better be kind.
Two sumo wrestlers showed up.
If you did a survey of all the comedians that come through here, the road comics, number one car Toyota. That's an absolute fact. In any event,
Pearling is apparently genital beading, where they put beads inside underneath your skin.
Okay.
So
yeah.
you're now
body modification.
Oh, so it's ribbed for her pleasure.
Yep.
in a way.
Yes, in the
What do they call
shaft or
that?
foreskin of the penis.
Knurled? What is it called when you?
I don't know.
Don't Google it because it's really horrifying.
Are you looking at a pearled peen?
Oh, do you want to see it?
I don't understand why you would have that done. I mean, it looks like it's covered in plantar warts.
Ugh, look at that.
Well,
like a gourd, like one of those weird
yes,
long. Yeah.
The 51-year-old admitted he had no medical training and had learned the procedures from watching videos on social media.
Who needs medical? This guy's got the love of the game, man. It's all passion.
So he was doing the back of a car, and it reminded me of an old TV commercial.
Okay.
What doesn't?
It was a commercial for a Mercury vehicle, the Mercury company. And as I recall, it was a famous a jeweler, and he gets in the back seat of a car. Remember this? And they drive the car, and he cuts a priceless diamond in a moving car to show that
the Sable or whatever is.
Yeah, to show that the ride is so smooth on this Mercury, he can actually safely cut a diamond. Do we have? I think we may have found the. Yeah, here it is. Here's the commercial. We're going to show it to you guys in the studio.
All right.
And it begins.
Guardian Jewelers is about to risk a rough diamond that could be worth $125,000.
This is ancient.
Ride of this new Mercury Marquis.
There's a reason we don't remember this.
Will attempt to split the stone while
born.
riding
Now
through
watch.
New York City traffic. Struck precisely, the diamond could double in value. The slightest mistake, and it's worthless dust. Our speed, 35 miles an hour.
And they're on cobblestone.
How'd we do? Perfect. Beautiful. Mercury Marquis.
So
as a rock.
Now back to I Love Lucy.
Now that the reason I thought of that was I remembered that there was a parody of that in which it was the same setup, except they had a rabbi doing a circumcision in the back of a moving car.
Was it SNL?
No, it was. I finally found that it was Kentucky Fried Movie.
Wow.
Which is the guys that eventually would make
Airplane? The Zuckers?
Airplane.
Oh.
John Landis and the guys from the Kentucky Fried Theater. But it was the same notion. But here's this guy doing penile surgery in the back of a very fine Toyota. And, yeah. So.
Also cutting jewels, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very.
Family.
Family jewels.
No, it's my understanding this guy, though, that he did have the windows tinted, so he didn't violate any HIPAA regulations.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, the privacy. Remember that we hear about these things in Miami where people go in and have some. They do some warehouse. Again, most legitimate medical procedures are done in medical buildings.
Yeah, but those are pricey. Mm-hmm. When you're on a budget, you go to a warehouse.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And you get Fix-A-Flat put into your ass.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they did. That one lady.
Walk through some weird rave.
I want to know if the guys who got this procedure done, this penis enlargement in Thailand, if they are happy with the results.
Yeah.
You don't hear anything about that, do you?
Yes, Tom. Why'd you edit those out of the...
Where do you advertise that? Bumper stickers or?
I mean, he must
It has
have
to be a word of mouth thing.
Yeah, like positive reviews on some weird app or something.
Yes, it's got to be mostly word of mouth.
Yeah.
Is there some
I don't think there's a Yelp review for that.
That'd be the sound that I would be.
Yeah.
Wow. Anyway.
Well, you had to get the opposite done, didn't you, Tom?
Oh yeah. I made a donation.
Did you?
It's kind of like Locks of Love. It's a slightly different name on it.
New research indicates men who were obese as children tend to have shorter penises as adults. Did you hear about that?
Even if they lose weight?
Scientists recruited 290 heterosexual men to have specific body measurements taken, and information about their childhood health was recorded. Results showed that, on average, participants' penises had a pubic-to-tip flaccid length 3.5 inches, and the average diameter was 1.15 inches. Penis dimensions were not associated with participants' body mass index in adulthood.
Wow.
But participants who were obese as children tended to have shorter penises as adults.
What a bummer. You're a fat kid. You lose a bunch of weight when you're in your 20s and you still have...
Yeah.
We should figure this. We should call Jerry O'Connell. Call one of those famous guys that kind of grew out of it kind of thing.
Right.
I bet you O'Connell's fine, dude. I bet you he's
he
hanging out.
landed Romaine, didn't he?
Oh, yeah. You know what? This isn't true. And my evidence, Jerry O'Connell.
Yes.
And
Decided.
This is based on surveys?
Yeah. Well, I guess, you'd have to ask if they were obese as a child,
But it
right?
said that they did, what, pubic to tip flaccid length measurement.
Right.
Does an outside person do that? I mean, is there a nurse?
I would assume it's a medical.
But I would say those measurements aren't
in the
accurate.
Journal of Sexual Medicine.
Because I think that when you're around someone in a medical facility, it's smaller 9 out of 10 times. You're scared.
Sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't think that's an accurate measurement.
Absolutely. When I had my heart surgery afterward,
Yeah.
we had to send out a party to find it.
And unfortunately, I can vouch for that.
I remember you telling me.
Is this it, Pop?
No, that's my knee. Yeah, that's. Why are they making people feel bad? Why do they release this?
Yeah, I mean, that is a problem with this. They're not giving us any reason, and they're not giving us any solution.
Right.
Yeah. We have to go to Thailand now and sit in the back of a Corolla.
Exactly.
Once again, it's a very fine car.
Gosh, I mean, the regret that goes through your head when you are opening that car door. Do I really want to do this? You shut it, you have to push the lock down. Oh.
She said if I don't, she's going to start banging my brother. I mean, just the awful scenario that gets you there.
It is terrible, but I would die for communication that candid in a relationship.
Time now to check in with our friends at Brick House Nutrition. They've developed a product called Lean. This is kind of interesting. I was talking to one of the doctors there, and the idea of this is to lose weight in a slow, proper way. And it's based on some logic that you might not have heard about. A thing, I should say, called weight cycling. Half of Americans, by the time they hit 60, have gained and lost several hundred pounds. That's called weight cycling. You gain 10 pounds, you drop 15, then you gain 20, back and forth. Not good for you. So it's time to lose some weight, keep it off. That's where Lean comes in. It's designed to help you do that. Lean was developed by physicians at the Brick House Nutrition Place. And they've come up with something. It's not a GLP-1 injectable. The science is quite impressive. This is actually an oral supplement. Lean is designed to maintain healthy blood sugar. Lean is designed to control your appetite and control your food cravings, and it helps burn fat by converting it to energy. Find out all the details by visiting TakeLean.com. Find out about burning fat and turning it into energy and keeping the weight off. Once again, it's TakeLean.com. And you can lose meaningful weight at a healthy pace and keep it off. That's your goal. And Take Lean can be added to your exercise and diet lifestyle. 20% off, by the way, if you enter the code TOM at TakeLean.com. That's the code TOM at TakeLean.com. Results vary, of course. These statements and products have not been evaluated by the FDA. They're not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. And they are not a suitable substitute for your health care provider. But if you're interested in finding out the details, TakeLean.com. The code is TOM for 20% off at TakeLean.com. Coming up, Steve-O, stunt guy. Also, Sexy Time with Allie Breen. And do you have a neighbor that smokes a lot of pot and it's starting to get to you?
No, my neighbor does.
You can find out what happened when it went to court when we come back to the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, it's the Bob and Tom Show, live from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. There's Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance Company news desk. We call her Frenchie. There's Pat Godwin.
Hello.
We call him Puck.
Puck,
yeah.
Mischievous.
Yes.
Mix it up.
Jess, this is all behind the scenes, but these are nicknames we use. Jess Mushroom Soup Hooker over there.
Mushroom Soup Hooker.
There's Willie G at the Prize Picks sports desk, or should I say, Bacon Man?
Oh, God. My friends call me pork chop, so that does hurt my feelings.
They do?
Yeah, it's a fat joke.
Bacon had nothing to do with food.
Because I smell
because
it?
of your love of pigs.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Yeah.
They're cute.
River pigs.
He does a lot of work with pigs.
Now I'm just lost in the callbacks here.
Ace Cosby's over there.
You can call me Al.
We can call him Al. That's much better than what we call you in the hallways. There's. I'm Josh.
Good luck. I think you can get out of this.
I'm committed.
You're deep.
Yeah.
You're committed to the bit.
I'm Josh.
What's my nickname?
Tom Diving Board Griswold, of course. Because when he's erect, it's as straight as a diving board.
Was
No
it?
curvature whatsoever.
Yeah,
Okay.
you should see it, Christy.
Remember he showed
Thanks.
us? I don't. A lot of people don't know this. Every meeting, Tom has to stand up and show us his erection.
Contractually, yeah.
He gets it by just
Okay.
leading a meeting. Is that?
Let's see now.
No, Tom's like me. He hates meetings.
Yeah, that's true. Let's get back to the Silac Insurance News Desk with Christy Lee. We've had a lot of interesting stuff going on today. We had a guy in a Toyota Corolla,
a fine car, very fine
90s
car.
era.
Doing purling, which is creepy. Don't look it up.
Ugh.
Yeah, wow. That's
It's exactly as it sounds. It's putting pearls under the skin of your penis, and it looks real lumpy and bumpy and warty.
Are they real pearls? Is that part of the?
I don't know.
I don't know what
They're
the-
probably like
kind of
silicone,
stone.
Who
right?
knows?
Yeah.
But
When it said beads, I thought it was like a friendship bracelet bead. It's like a
no, it's good size.
Wouldn't they have to be some kind of medical grade?
You'd think,
Not if you're
Maybe-
doing it in a Corolla.
Corolla.
Not if you got a guy. He said he learned it by watching videos
on YouTube?
Wow.
They're probably just old French fries from under.
We need to have. I'm sorry, but I believe in freedom. But we need to have some kind of filter on stuff like this. Someone needs to be going. Hey, look. Don't let people see
I'm
this.
a big fan of survival of the fittest.
You think
this
so?
Is how, yeah.
If you're stupid enough to.
This is how you want to operate.
Oh God.
I think right before we walked out of here during the break, you were talking about screen time and short videos. Was it you?
Yeah.
Here's a new poll out there that reveals how much screen time older adults are getting. A survey of 2,000 Americans aged 50 and over found the average person spends 22 hours per week in front of a screen. Most of that time watching TV, followed by browsing the internet, playing games, and using computers for work or personal tasks. Many respondents said their screen time helps them feel more connected to others, more informed, and even boosts their mood, which kind of goes against...
No, it doesn't. The study I was talking about wasn't about mood. It was about neurological function.
And what was it saying?
Short videos. They're finding watching a lot of short videos is worse for you than regular alcohol consumption. Worse for your neurological health.
Yeah.
What am I going to do on Saturdays? Like to get drunk and look at TikTok all day. This stinks.
Oh, your brain's just going to leak out of its
This is for that older people are they're spending a lot of time in front of screens.
Yeah, that
I don't
makes
think
sense.
screen time for work counts. If you have to use a computer at
Right.
your work, that shouldn't count. That's your job. You're
Right.
you're not just.
No.
You're not choosing to
You're
do
doing
that.
tasks.
Yeah.
What if you just like work at a toll booth and you are just scrolling TikTok all day? Does that count?
That does count towards this survey. Yes.
Yeah, I think so too.
I wish we had like a meter that would tell us what people are doing while they're here at work on
No, you don't.
a lot of shopping.
You just made a lot of people nervous.
A lot of
A lot of shopping in this room. Yeah.
Porn, gambling, resume builders. Who knows?
In my case, WebMD.
I think that since I got a dumb phone, my memory has improved.
It must have.
I'm like 5 weeks in, and
That's exactly what they're saying is like hit.
Yeah.
Focus, memory.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think about it every day about just getting rid of the phone. But then I have to do social media stuff for work, so I get like an iPad to do that, and then I think I would just end up using that the whole day.
What percentage of people do you think are watching TV while holding a phone that is active that they're watching?
Everybody.
70%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're watching some great show. In the meantime, they're also shopping
Yes.
shopping for shoes.
No, that's what they say. Hey, I'm going to watch my big screen while I hold my little screen and have my medium-sized screen over here. And it's, there's multiple screens all the time.
Can't be good.
No.
Can't be good.
No, it isn't. It isn't. I mean, everything in moderation.
Unless it's this show, and we insist that you leave it on at all times.
Well, sure. This is active.
Yes, this is good for you. What was this neurological thing saying? It makes you smarter?
It said
funnier, you'll
the
live
Bob and
longer.
Tom Show absolutely makes you smarter.
It gives
and
men,
handsomer.
Gives men larger penises.
That's exactly right.
We'll
And women
cut back on excessive sexual flatulence.
Sexual flatulence.
Sexual flatulence.
Doc, I suffer from the worst sexual flatulence. Please.
2 women in England have raised nearly $1.3 million for their startup company with the goal of producing a female urinal Amber Probin and Hazel McShane founded Pequel with the aim of reducing women's bathroom lines at events and music festivals. They developed a urinal which the user squats over while holding onto handles designed to minimize splashback. The urinals are purportedly 3 times quicker to use than portable toilets. The BBC reports women have now secured the funding to manufacture the next generation urinals, and they hope to send them to events in Europe, the United States, and Australia.
Christy and Jess, you probably don't understand what's happening here. So women have to sit down typically.
Now, I don't understand the difference between squatting forward or squatting backward. You still have to put your pants down, and you still have to go, and you still have to wipe. So how is this quicker?
Remember they had these. We talked about this before. They had them at Glastonbury this year, and that's Glastonbury is also the place. I'm just going from memory here. They had the almost like a tower. The loo, if you will, was like 15 feet off the ground or something, and it would automatically deposit everything and would immediately be recycled somehow. They were collecting all the urine to be recycled, and all the poop was being.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a big.
Okay.
The latest design allows the urinals to be flat packed and stacked. But I still don't understand how it's going to be quicker.
I like that. First of all, flat packed and stacked sounds like something at the, with the gravy. What is it? Like
Waffle House? Yeah, your hash browns. Yeah.
What is it? How do they call it? How do they call it?
Scattered, smothered, covered.
Yeah.
Oh, smothered and covered. So if I'm visualizing this, it's sort of like you're on a bicycle, right? You're facing the wall,
right?
And you're holding onto handles and squatting over.
Right.
It's like you're peeing in a Tron movie.
A protruding.
Whoa.
Okay, there it is. There's a drawing. Oh, that's not what I pictured at all.
Oh, those are just toilets.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand how it's faster.
You're right, Christy. I don't get it either. And you would know way more than I mean.
Yeah, I mean, as a woman, you have to pull your pants down.
It's going to be more awkward.
Now, I feel like though the reviews from Glastonbury were positive. Glastonbury.
Is this the right thing? Okay.
I don't know if it could be.
I don't see the handles.
We already do this. We already hover.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't, like I said, you're either facing forward or backward.
Right.
It doesn't
Well, we
make
know
sense.
you hover because during the breaks we watch the videos. But
right.
I'd like a cut of that. Yeah.
So the female urinal.
I think there's a lot more to be done in that arena, so to speak. If you're gonna be able to pee, you should be able to pee standing up.
Yeah.
Right. That would be truly Pequel then.
Right.
Yeah.
How about the VIP for a name? No,
It's not bad.
VIP,
Yeah.
VIP.
I like VIP for like a nice bathroom.
Yeah, those
VIP.
nice trailer ones.
Yeah.
Do you suppose some really rich guy refers to it as have you met the VIP-ness?
I bet that's happened.
I'm sure.
Very important penis.
He gets behind the velvet rope every time. Yes, Mr. Penis, come in, please.
So Jess and Christy both skeptical on this.
Very.
All right. Well, maybe we'll get one in here that you guys can try.
I thought
it'll just be a guy on his knees. I promise you, we have fans.
Dick.
Go ahead, give me all you got.
Do you remember the funnel? There was
Yeah.
a girl funnel for a while, and that
Yeah.
seemed like that made the most sense.
Yeah, but then you've got to clean it before you.
I thought it was disposable. It
Yeah.
was paper. It was called Le Fennel. There was another one that was a paper
Yeah,
thing.
like a snow cone paper.
Yes.
Yeah.
But sturdy enough to.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, handy if you want to just get some Dippin' Dots. Put them in here.
I love Dippin' Dots. I'll say that. Big
A
fan of Dippin'
Victorian
Dots.
era public toilet has been turned into a boutique hotel. According to the BBC, the newly opened hotel called the Nettie is located down a flight of stairs in the middle of a busy road in Oxford, England.
You know what they call the bathroom there? The neti pot.
Built in 1895,
Thank you.
it once served as a gentleman's toilet before closing in 2008 over safety concerns.
Yeah, there were snakes in the toilets.
After being closed for 17 years, it was renovated and converted into a one-of-a-kind two-suite hotel.
How odd.
The Nettie retains some original features, including the bathroom floor tiles, and it is named after the old term for the outhouse, the Nettie.
Nettie is the old term for the outhouse.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Air-P&P. You rent the thing?
That's cute.
I like that. Big fan.
Have you guys used an outhouse?
Yes,
Sure.
many
Oh, yeah.
times.
Yeah, they're creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't mind it. I there was something I liked about it.
My uncle had one at his lake property that was one-sided mirror, so you could see out while you were sitting, but no one could see in.
Weird.
Isn't that weird?
That is weird.
Yeah.
How much time was he spending there? This guy needs more fiber.
Yeah.
He may have been hiding from people. I don't know.
The last time I used an outhouse, I left the door open so that I could look at the lake that was there.
Did you really?
Yeah, it was one of the best dumps I've ever had. It was really nice.
Thank you.
Were the people at the family picnic appreciative?
Yeah.
Real mad.
People
You're
on,
ruining our family reunion.
people on boats just waving.
According to another new survey out there, 1 in 10 children in America rarely ever play outside.
1 in
10.
That's not too bad.
I thought it'd be more.
Results from the University of Michigan national poll on children's health reveals 10% of preschoolers and toddlers go outside to play once a week or less.
That seems...
Parental anxiety may be a barrier, as 4 in 10 parents admitted they feel nervous when their child strays too far or climbs too high.
Do you parents feel like parental anxiety can be really harmful to kids?
Yes.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I once saw, I'll never forget this. I was an usher at a movie theater, and this little child was running around her mom. Like the mom was talking to another adult, and the little child was just running around the legs of the mom. And she kept going, please stop that. You're going to hurt yourself. Please stop. You're going to hurt yourself. And finally, she lowered her hand, clotheslined the kid who fell to the ground and started crying. And and the mom said, I told you would hurt yourself.
Oh, psycho.
And I wanted to walk over and go, you!
Yeah.
That kid never would have gotten hurt.
Yeah.
Gaslighting in action.
Wow.
Crazy.
Yikes.
I remember when I was a kid, we had the safety patrol at school, and we would cross kids. We had these giant bamboo sticks with flags on the end, like stop signs, and we would raise, lower, and we were traffic control, and we would help the kids get across the street.
Oh,
I'm sure
not
you
in the
love that.
hallways. Just
No,
okay.
outside.
Oh,
Now, that
outside.
seems like proper.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But they eventually got rid of that because
Why?
they hired adults to come do it.
Oh, that's probably okay. Yeah.
Because they were afraid kids would get hit by a car or something?
We
Could
never
you
wa-
imagine Tom doing that?
I
as a
was
kid?
captain.
He was.
Gosh, you love a rule. A little bit of power takes you so far.
Andy was he was a safety patrol guy too.
And we had a like a belt with a sash on it.
White sash.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think if we went to school at the same time, I would have bullied you, if that makes sense.
He was bullied. That's why he's like he is now.
Exactly. I'm getting back every day. I'm getting back. But yeah, they probably wouldn't let him do that now because they're
God, no.
They're probably insurance stuff. But
Well, that was one of the big takeaways I took from England. All the kids riding the tube to school every day.
Yeah.
And they're kids.
Yeah.
That would never happen in the United States. By themselves on the tube.
It does. It happens in New York.
on the subway.
Yeah.
But I don't know what the age cutoff is, but
Yeah, it's. I just think parents, and again, I'm speaking as a non-parent, but you can be too cautious.
Yes.
You got to let your kid fall off the bike
Yeah.
every now and again.
this article is essentially saying, this is from U.S. News and World Report, 1 in 10 kids pretty much never plays outside.
And if it's due to parental worry, that's
They're
really
probably inside teaching the old guys how to use their phone.
Right.
Hey,
They're on the screen.
Bobby, how do I get? I can't get this to work.
I'm grateful I live in a neighborhood where kids are outside playing a lot.
Yeah.
Now, sometimes it's annoying. I have walked into my backyard and seen 2 kids with shovels digging large holes in my backyard.
What are they doing?
What are they searching for?
They're going to bury him after they kill him.
It was like casino; they have to have the hole ready. No, I go. What are you guys up to? The dragon lives over there, and so we have to make this moat here. And then the
that's
queen.
so cool.
And I went, all right.
You little psychos.
I go, just don't dig too deep. I mow back here, and I don't want to twist my ankle. They're, okay.
It's either using their imagination.
I wasn't going to curb it. Yeah.
And the 1 in 10 kid that won't go outside. Why won't you go outside, Bobby? Oh, the Wi-Fi sucks out here.
Yeah.
I'm going to play my games.
It's impossible to be a kid with that stuff.
Now, a couple things coming up. We're going to talk with Steve-O. Steve-O, of course, famed stunt artiste, if you will, and podcaster, et cetera, et cetera. He's got some stuff going on, a little tour, the Crash and Burn Tour. Also, Allie Breen with Sexy Time is on the way. But right now, it's time to check in with Prize Picks, Willie G.
Yeah, Prize Picks is making sports season even more fun. On Prize Picks, whether you're a football fan or a basketball fan, it always feels good to be right. Right now, new users get a $50 bonus credit instantly in lineups when you play your first $5. The app is so easy to use. You just pick 2 or more players, pick more or less on their stat projections, anything from touchdowns to threes, and if you're right, you could win big. Mix and match players from any sport all season long on Prize Picks. Throw in some baseball playoff action. Prize Picks is available in 40-plus states, including California, Texas, Florida, and Georgia. All transactions on the app are safe, fast, and secure. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code TOM to get a $50 bonus credit in lineups instantly when you play your first $5 lineup. That's code TOM to get $50 bonus credit in lineups when you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right. Must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details.
Have some fun. And while you're at it, working on those picks, don't forget our special Bob and Tom competition. Just go to bobandtom.com/contest. Make your NFL picks. Just pick the winners. Don't have to worry about the spread. You could win that $500 gift certificate from Steven Singer Jewelers. Visit IHateStevenSinger.com to find out what's on the inventory. Just in case you win, we're going to be talking to our winner tomorrow. I forgot to congratulate our winner, by the way. Nick. Nick is out there, a big winner of last week's competition. I'm talking about Mr. Nick Hensley from DeWitt, Michigan. Oh, DeWitt. It's kind of like DeLand, but it's DeWitt.
Oh.
You know what they call it?
What's it? Why do they call it DeWitt, Tom?
Because it's right near Josh.
Duh, Josh. So yeah, I've got DeWitt.
Doesn't really work. Yeah, there you go. So you got the fix. Nick Hensley, he won our Pigskin Picks. He's got that $500 gift card to Steven Singer Jewelers. We'll talk to him tomorrow. Have him pick against Willie since Chick is on vacation. Willie, you better get your picks sorted out for us. Coming up, once again, we've got a guest will be Steve O.
We have history coming up.
And a really cool bear in the news. Breaking into an unlikely place. We'll find out what that's all about from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Get a look at today's show on our YouTube channel.
Hey there, it's the Bob and Tom Show, live from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Christy Lee's at the Silac Insurance Company news desk.
Hi.
You have a busy day today, or do you get to relax a little?
I have a great day. My daughter's home, Biva, so we're going to hang out.
Wonderful.
I started watching Stranger Things for the first time.
That's a fun one.
Yeah. So she and I are going to probably watch some TV later.
All right. Pat Godwin's there.
Hello.
There's Jess Hooker.
Hello.
Brought in some lentils this morning. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I did.
They are delicious. There's Willie G at the Prize Picks Sports Desk.
I'm laughing thinking about me watching Stranger Things with my dad. What, so it's an alien or something?
Well, don't spoil it for me. I've only seen one episode.
Don't worry. I didn't ruin anything.
I think I did. What is he, like some kind of evil flower behind the wall? What's going on?
I didn't ruin anything.
You know.
Missing. I don't know what's going on.
There's Ace Cosby. I'm Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair. And there's Tom, and I guess Stranger Things is going to be starting back up in December, huh?
Final season, right?
How about that?
Yeah.
Now that they're all 41.
I was going to say, are they all on Medicare yet? I'm only sure I'm watching right now.
11 just got married to John Bon Jovi's kid.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, in real life.
Yeah.
I'm watching the show called Task.
Oh, it's a great show. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
What's that about?
Season finale was Sunday.
It's the Mayor of Easttown folks, the TV show, the detective kind of thing. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's like Delco, kind of Philly accents talk like this.
Is it dark?
Yeah.
It is dark.
It's great.
Cool.
That guy the guy that plays Robbie will win the Emmy, even though it's
he's so good in it. Yeah, I agree.
It's amazing. But I haven't seen the last episode, so don't tell me.
I have.
It's pretty cool.
Turns out, the whole time, it was the cartel.
It was an alien. That's what he just said.
Mark Ruffalo was an alien.
Yeah, one of the shows I watched last year did that to me.
Oh, it was an alien, it turned out.
Oh,
it was Alf, and we told you from the beginning.
It was Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Well, apparently this family has some sort of hairy dwarf.
Pissed me off. Time now to check out our little history lesson.
All right.
Do we have the proper music? Time
now for our history lesson. There's the proper music.
Okay, what is
Tom.
today?
August 22nd.
Oh, cool. We got some good stuff going on
October
here.
22nd.
That's what I meant, October 22nd.
I just loved how it went.
Wait a minute. I went to
chunk
August
of my life.
22nd. That's not going to help me. Oh, here we go. 1797. What did Monsieur André Jacques Gonorrhea do? Anyone?
What?
No, don't know.
Gonorrhea?
He did something based on something that Leonardo da Vinci came up with. Any guesses?
Helicopter?
Close. He made the first, I should say, parachute jump.
How about that?
Okay.
And successful?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, the first successful
I was
parachute.
going to say,
Yeah.
probably a lot of people tried before.
Yeah, a lot of innovators.
Yes. Pierre Lesplat.
He would die years later, not during a parachute jump. He was constructing a balloon for another stunt, and a beam fell on his head and killed him.
Yikes.
But, wow, that would just take, that would take such balls to be the first guy to do it.
Sure.
And it says, by the way, the first jump was not smooth. The parachute oscillated violently, but he landed safely, astonishing the crowd. He jumped from a hydrogen balloon 3,200 feet above Paris.
Wow. Jeez.
Did you try that off your garage when you were a kid?
Never did.
I was just getting ready to say that.
Taking a
We
sheet?
did, yeah.
Oh, I of course tried.
Taking a
Sheet. Bed sheet, everybody.
Yeah, taking a sheet off the bed.
Off the garage.
And kids don't do that.
No.
Use an umbrella.
Works for Mary Poppins.
This is interesting. 1897, the world's first car dealer opened in London.
Oh, no kidding.
What's it going to? First thing is, what's it going to take to get me into it?
To get you into this horseless carriage.
Yes,
Let me go talk to my manager.
yes. Let's see. Ringling Brothers' Greatest Show on Earth bought the Barnum and Bailey Circus. Then that's where you had that kind of cumbersome name, the Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus.
Mm-hmm.
Created a circus monopoly.
Yeah,
terrible
they
stuff.
did.
Wow. Did you always think it was like Barnum Ringling and Bailey Ringling?
I didn't. But I don't remember really giving it much thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just remember going once.
Yeah.
Once?
Yeah, only once.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah.
And they're bringing it back now, right, without the animals? Isn't that what's happening? And is it still the Ringling Brothers?
I don't know.
I hope that they're still doing the tricks that the animals would have done, but with men.
Make the men do it, yeah.
So it's just one man holding a chair to another man and whipping.
That would make some people very, very hot.
Yes.
Yeah. And I've never. My problem with the circus, I've mentioned this before, the 3-ring thing.
Mm-hmm.
I can't focus in any way in normal life. But now there's 3 things going on at the same
Yeah,
time.
I never got that either.
You've got some incredible thing happening over here on the left, but you got to take your eyes away from that because there's some lady hanging from her ponytail over here spinning
Yeah.
around, and the guy might drop her. No, it's too much. Can't stand it. Let's see now. The first televised football game, the Brooklyn Dodgers, a football team, played the Philadelphia Eagles in 1939.
Wow.
How about this one? Paul McCartney denies rumors of his death on this date in 1969.
You can deny it all you want, Dave.
This is important. 1966, the Beach Boys, Good Vibrations debuts on the charts.
A masterpiece.
Oh, my God. It's absolutely. It's the best. It's
now,
great.
I used to take umbrage with the phrase, she's giving me excitations.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I will allow that.
But
I will allow that.
I have let it slide, yes.
You've ruined a few songs for me. Don't know much about Science Book. What a wonderful world, but that one lyric, you made a joke about it one time.
They gave up.
I hate it. I just hate it.
Does he say book or books?
Book.
Book.
It says science
Don't
book.
know much science book in the French I
Don't
took.
know much about science book.
Go on.
No, that's not all you don't know much about science.
Don't know much about English book.
I would say I will let it pass.
There's also a Kesha lyric.
Poetic license.
What's the Kesha?
Zip your lip like a padlock. Padlocks don't zip.
No.
Yeah.
Kesha.
Oh, right. Of course they don't.
So it's a mixed metaphor?
Yes, but I let it slide because I would like to have sex with her.
I see. And then you feel the same way about that terrible lyric in that song by America.
I would like to sleep with all of America. Yeah.
Okay, all of
and I don't mean the band.
Just the 2 live guys.
Just the country.
Okay, good. On a reverse note of equality, ABBA's song Waterloo in 2005 voted the best song in the Eurovision, in the history of Eurovision.
Ooh.
Wow.
Whoa.
It is my favorite song about a Napoleonic battle.
Yeah,
You guys
got a
have
lot
any-
of them out there.
Happy birthday, Christopher Lloyd, who is now
Which one?
he's the
Jim from
Back to the
Taxi.
Future.
Jim
Yeah.
from the guy from Back to the Future.
Yeah.
He now
Professor.
he now is the age that he looked in all of his movies. He's terrific.
He is wonderful,
Great.
yeah.
So great. Born way back in 1938.
Really?
38.
God.
Born in 52, Jeff Goldblum.
Another great.
Is he in the new Wicked? Is that the
Yeah,
He
he's
is
the-
in Wicked,
the wizard, right?
Oh, he plays Oz the Great and Powerful?
Yeah.
Oh, neat.
Dr. Oz.
Oh, and do you know who this is? I'll ask you this, Miss Hooker.
Okay.
Born in 1990, Jonathan Lipnicki.
Oh, yeah. He's the kid from Tom Cruise's movie,
The human head weighs 6 pounds.
Jerry Maguire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
He's 35 now.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
crazy.
35.
Lipnicki also stands for what happens, ladies, when you get a little careless down there while shaving.
Come on.
Oh, that's Nick Lippy.
Not Nick Lippy.
Not tonight. I have a lip, Nicky.
There you go. And the great Leslie West, born in this state in 1945. Mississippi Queen, the great band Mountain.
Oh, it's a great song.
Oh, terrific.
Down.
Boy, we closed with that one.
You don't
That's not
like
what I was expecting.
I'm not saying I don't like it. It's just I didn't know who Leslie West was.
Yeah,
I
it's-
still don't. Is
it's-
that the Mississippi Queen they're singing about? Or
He was called-
Is that a man in the band?
Leslie is a man.
Yeah, it's,
And he made an album called The Great Fatsby
Okay,
because he was a very large man at one point.
I see.
Then he ended up losing a great deal of weight. He was in here. He
Is
lost
he still
weight.
with us?
No, he sadly is gone. But that's a terrific song, and I will allow Cajun Queen. When you hear New Orleans and Cajun Queen, as a general rule, I go, I'm out.
Why?
Why? Yeah, I'm with Josh.
Seems very appropriate.
Yes.
To
That's where the Cajun Queens are in New Orleans.
Yeah, what the hell's your problem?
the word is
Accuracy is hack?
All right.
Oh, that should be a bumper sticker. Accuracy is hack. People behind you going, what the hell? Stay back. This guy must be a conspiracy theorist. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Add to or continue the conversation. Check out the Bob and Tom Show on Facebook. Get the link at bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Take it.
Hey, it's the Bob and Tom Show, live from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Christy Lee's at the Silac Insurance Company news desk.
Heck yeah.
There's Pat Godwin.
hello.
Jessica Alsman joins us.
Hello.
Willie G is at the Prize Picks Sports Desk.
Hey.
There's Ace Cosby.
Hey.
I'm Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer Jewelers sidekick chair. And Tom, I believe we're joined by a very special guest on the Zoom. Or
We're going to try to hook up. There we go. It's famed stunt artiste, podcaster, tattoo victim. It's Steve O. Good morning, sir.
Yeah, dude.
How are you?
Good morning, everybody. I'm good.
It's good to see you. Are you? I can't tell where you are. Are you at your house?
Well, yeah, I've moved to Tennessee. I live on a ranch, sort of a deal, and I got an animal sanctuary here.
Oh, cool.
It's really cool.
What kind of animals do you have?
So far, we got goats and pigs and dogs and cats, but soon to be cows and donkeys and chickens and all kinds of stuff.
Do you name all of them?
Sure do.
Oh, cool. Now, how many dogs do you have?
At the moment, I've got 4.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, I've only got 2. At one point, I had 6. Then other heads prevailed.
Yeah.
What are the names of your dogs?
I've got Wendy from the streets of Peru. I've got Moon Pie and Frank and Leela.
Excellent. That's sweet. That's sweet. We're talking with Steve O, who I would describe as a stunt artiste, a comedian, a podcaster, and many things. Steve O can be, you can find everything you need to know about Steve O on the farm or at steveo.com. And you've got the Crash and Burn Tour up and running. Tell me exactly what's happening.
Well, it's a multimedia comedy show. It's kind of like a Jackass movie meets a stand-up show. And what's special about that is that when I film on my own, I don't have to worry about laws or insurance or anything like that. So I get to go a little extra crazy, and it's a lot of fun. It's I got it. My tour is kicking off in November and December, and I'm super excited to bring it everywhere, man. It's extra filthy and genuinely hilarious.
And it's you live in person. And
correct, yeah, it's a multimedia show. So all like the really big, heavy stuff, the Jackass type stunt stuff, has been filmed exclusively for the show over the last couple of years, and it's like I said, it's a Jackass movie meets a stand-up show type situation.
Without violating any HIPAA regulations, what artificial parts of your body are like? Do you have like fake bones, fake teeth? Your eyes, are they real? What's happening? Oh, wait a minute. You're reaching into his mouth.
Proves it right there. Missing teeth.
Oh, nice. Pulls out a partial. Do you have any, how many bones have you broken in the course of your artistic stunt work?
Well, when I get that question, I have to clarify if we're counting teeth as bones, because that ups the number a lot. If we're counting teeth, I'm well into the 20s. If we're not counting teeth, then I'm sitting around a dozen, I think.
Okay. Now, you're famous for your tattoo. You've got a tattoo of yourself on your back. When you were in the studio with us, you showed it to us, and it's full size. But what was you're going to show us? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve-O takes off his shirt.
Wow. Amazing.
It is awesome.
Yeah, that was you when you were younger and more handsome. Okay.
That's not nice.
I'm not going to be nice to him. Come on. Steve-O.com for all the information about the tour.
Steve-O, does your show have audience participation?
No, audience participation isn't really part of the deal, no.
Okay, so you don't have anybody come up and
swallow a hook?
Yeah.
No, the bar for what can happen on the stage, the bar is just really high, man.
Now, you have obviously the famous tattoo. I was leading into. What was your first tattoo? Do you remember?
Sure. I got a little flower on my hip.
Oh, there you go. Wow. Wow. So obviously those were in the drinking days.
Steve-O, what's above your eyebrow? What's above your eyebrow there?
I got. Can I show it here? I got,
Oh, yeah.
That's a phallus.
Were you asleep?
Might have to blur that.
Steve-O, have you ever had any of the tattoos removed?
I have. I had profanity on my knuckles. I had the S word and the F word.
Two of the classics.
I skated through life for over a decade with those tattoos on my knuckles, and I was very proud.
Is that when sobriety finally kicked in and you went, wait a minute?
I had been sober for 5 or 6 years when I got them removed.
Yeah. Well, glad you got rid of them. No, did that hurt, by the way, having them taken off?
It definitely hurts, but it's quick.
Okay, now let me ask you this: what's your most recent tattoo? Have you gotten one lately?
Oh my god! Oh man, you're gonna love it. And,
he's gonna show us again, ladies and gentlemen. Pulling up his back.
Is that so? Well, we see E.T. the extra testicle. And,
oh my God!
It is indeed a scrotum.
It's a testicle, but it looks kind of like E.T.'s face.
Yeah.
We
Inspired.
Need to credit the artist. That is a piece of work. Speaking of a piece of work, our guest is Steve-O.
If you ran into Spielberg, would you show him that?
I would love to. Yeah, I asked ChatGPT if I could make T-shirts of that, and it said that would be a copyright violation, which is a little bit upsetting.
I don't know. I think if it's a satiric intent, might get you pretty far with that. Our guest is Steve-O. I like to describe him as a stunt artiste, a podcaster, a broadcaster, and a stand-up comedian. He's got the Crash and Burn Tour out there, up and running, beginning November 6th in Bristol, Tennessee. And you're now living on a farm, which is awesome. And I just think it's so cool. And you're going to get some more dogs and cats and goats. Do you have any, like, ducks or anything?
No ducks. But we've got pigs and goats at the moment, and a lot of new fencing going up to create new enclosures for cows and donkeys. That's next, and then the chickens is going to be fun too.
That's cool. Do you have any horses?
No, I understand taking care of horses is particularly ambitious, expensive, and involved. So I think that's something we're going to have to kind of work our way up towards.
Yeah, but being on the road, you're going to have to be having someone tend to the farm, obviously.
Yeah, I've already got my ranch hand.
Okay, well, it sounds like you're living the good life. I'm so happy.
I am.
I'm so happy for you. Glad you're doing well.
Yes, congratulations
Now,
on
but
everything.
before we let you go, can you describe one of the new stunts without giving away something or?
There's a theme of the show, which is me being a human crash test dummy. So I'll tell you that there are numerous violent crashes in it, and the other theme of the show is me confronting middle age. You know, if you can believe it, I made it into my 50s, and that came with a lot of anxiety and gratitude and just kind of confusion, trying to figure out what being 50 looks like, and determined to be badass and raise the bar one more time. It was a war. But it's a worthy show.
I'm glad you survived, and thanks for talking to us. We appreciate it. Once again, all the information's at steve-o.com. Previews of the tour and some of the Jackass-esque stunts done by stunt artist, etc., Mr. Steve-O. Thanks, Steve. It's always a pleasure. You're looking good.
Likewise, man. Thank you.
You're looking good.
Take care. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice guy. We've had him in the studio, and yes, you're saying to yourself he's insane, of course. But it appears that the concussions haven't taken away any of his soulness. He's an animal guy, so you got to love him.
Yeah.
I loved those movies growing up. They're so fun.
yeah.
Don't try this at home, kids. That's the key to those things. Now, coming up, we're going to switch gears and go from the ranch to the bedroom with Allie Breen and Sexy Time. But first, it is quiz time.
Okay.
And Christy Lee is right over there. And what we're going to do is find out about annuities. We've been talking about them a lot. I didn't even know what it was all about. Annuities are about when you retire, having a steady income and a guaranteed income. And to find out what they mean, you have to go to the SILAC people. So we have some questions for Christy Lee stepping in for Chick McGee
I'm
today.
ready.
Okay, here we go. You've been learning about annuities.
Yep.
We've talked about the SILAC Insurance Company. Here's the Christy Lee three questions. Dear Christy, I want to browse and read about all the SILAC annuity options. What is the SILAC website address?
That's easy. SILACINS.com. That's SILACINS.com.
Very good, very good. Question number 2 for Christy Lee. This is amazing. A 20% bonus by going from a 401k to a SILAC annuity. Where can I learn more about this?
Oh, that's super easy. Go to SILACINS.com and just click on the Bob and Tom logo to request more information.
Okay, very good, very good. Last question. Dear Christy Lee, would it be too much to ask with your mellifluous voice, could you read the SILAC disclaimer?
Happy to. Premium bonus may vary by annuity product. Premium band and surrender charge period selected and may be subject to a premium bonus recapture. Some products with bonuses may offer lower growth rates or caps. Consult your financial advisor. Terms and conditions apply. See SILACINS.com/disclosures.
Thank you very much. Coming up, it's Allie Breen with Sexy Time. These are the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Willie G, he's at the Prize Picks Sports Desk.
Yeah, gang, football's heating up and basketball is back. So download the Prize Picks app and use code TOM and get $50 bonus credit instantly when you play $5. Must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details.
Thank you, Willie. There's Ace Cosby.
Howdy.
I'm Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair. And Tom, it's time for one of our favorite segments of the week.
It's sexy time. We're going to get to the sexy. There she is. It's Allie Breen.
Hi, Allie.
Hello.
I will remind you, Allie's a stand-up comic. Speaking of comedy, Willie G.
Hey.
And Greg Hahn on the road at Go Bananas coming up in Greater Cincinnati starting tomorrow night, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Also, Pat Godwin, Saturday only in Mason City, Illinois at Mason City Limits. And now broadcasting from her apartment with her librarian glasses on. It's the lovely Allie Breen. Hey, Allie.
Hey, I'm in full librarian mode. Exactly.
You look great. Now, let's get right to it. The way this show works, we try to help people with their love lives, and we're struggling to be successful, but we'll try today to see if we can help anybody out. What do you got?
That is not true. We're killing it, is the case. Dear Allie, I'm dating a girl who doesn't shave, and she has hair everywhere. Armpits, legs, yes, but also belly and nipples. I do a fair amount of my own manscaping. Can I ask her to shave or make it seem like a fun, sexy activity if I shave for her? Is that going to cause a problem? Anyone have any experience with this?
Oh, I've never came across that.
Well, I've just vomited a little in my mouth.
Tom's not into hair.
I do like the idea of trying to make this a fun, sexy activity. Being like, you know what we should bring in the bedroom, sweetheart? Tweezers and a razor.
But
Have you ever shaved a lady's legs before?
Oh, no.
Yeah, it can be.
I was real nervous the whole time.
Yeah, it can be kind of hot.
Really?
Yeah.
She liked it. I was just like, I'm so afraid I'm going to nick you.
Yeah, that ankle bone is dangerous. Be careful.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. Maybe suggesting to do it would be the only way to do it, though.
Yeah, but it sounds like this is her thing.
That's
like,
her
this
thing.
Is,
Yeah, she's going to take offense.
I don't.
Yeah, I would
yeah.
immediately run the other way.
I think he might need to look somewhere else if he's not into that.
Yeah. There's a lot of these annoying women. They want to have body hair. Some people call them feminists. I call them my sister Lucy. It's just gross. Just shave. No, I'm just kidding. No, people just, if you don't want to shave, like some people have razor sensitivity issues. Like there's a million reasons she could be doing this. And I think that you've just got to be on board with it, man. If that's what she wants, that's what she wants.
Yeah.
Is there in the world of lesbian relationships is hair a big thing? Is there more or less than in hetero? Do we have a beat on that?
I have no idea. I mean, even in regular heterosexual relationships, there has to be a guy who's really into hairy women, right? Like it has to be a thing just for people in general in some way.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, if it's more for lesbians. But that is like a choice, like Willie said. And so it is more of a feminist or like hippie choice. So maybe it is more in the lesbian community. I have no idea.
I don't know. The girls on my softball team still shaved. So I don't know if it is purely lesbian or if it's just like, I don't want to shave. Deal with it.
Yeah.
Right.
Reasons.
Like I'm just lazy. And
she's a
but
mammal.
That's it. If she's just lazy, he could maybe make it a fun activity.
Well, I mean, she sounds like an orang. I mean, she's got hair and just the hair in her nipples. And
I've seen that in pictures.
What?
Good save, Patrick.
Yeah, good. Okay. Well, let's move forward here. We're talking with Allie Breen. The show is Sexy Time. What else have we got?
Dear Allie, my boyfriend's a little freaky, which is usually fine, but sometimes kind of exhausting. His latest thing is he likes to lay in the shower and have me pee on him right before I shower.
All right.
And then he stays in the shower and we shower together.
Okay.
Not really a big deal. It didn't affect me in a big way, so not worried about it. But now he likes his head under me so that I pee into his mouth.
Sure.
Yeah. It went too far. I can't keep doing this. I'm dreading mornings. How can I figure out more about this without making him think I'm not fun?
Well, first of all, I hope you have a really good toothpaste.
I think you can honestly say, hey, honey, I really have a lot of fun with you. I'll be honest, this peeing thing isn't really for me, but I want you to know I'm willing to have fun in other ways and stuff like that, and just see how he responds.
What if this is like the best guy she's ever dated? What if this is her like number one boyfriend?
Well, in that case, she should be able to say something like that.
Yeah. What if this is step one?
It could be.
And step
Tom's really worried about
number
step two.
Yeah.
Step
Yeah.
two.
No, I want to go right to 3. Eat this spoiled deviled egg.
Could he just pee into a cup in the morning and she just pour it into his mouth? Like, would that knock it out?
No, that's like you're going to the doctor's office every day.
Oh, that's the gross part?
That's no fun.
No, I think he wants it hot fresh from the tap.
Yeah, this may be for a proper question for a qualified psychiatrist rather
fresh
than
from the tap. A Coke from a
I
bottle.
really did give you a good answer.
A Coke from a bottle is pretty good, but sometimes you want it from that McDonald's tap. Baby. You want it direct from the source.
nice crushed ice, fountain Coke. Okay, let's move on. Once again, if you want to reach Allie Breen, you can find her on social media, ALLIBREEN, and also on OnlyFans at ALLIB. Okay, Allie, what do you got?
Dear Allie, my husband plays video games almost all night long, and I have to wake up early for work. He works from home, so it doesn't really affect him. I finally blew up about it, and his solution is that we'll just sleep in separate rooms. We've only been married for about 9 months, and is it crazy to say, am I more important than video games, or is this going to be a fight not worth having?
If you're sleeping, what's the difference?
He's not playing video games in bed, right?
Sounds like
that would
it.
be bad.
Sounds like he's playing video games in the bedroom, right? Or why would they have to have separate bedrooms?
He's just not coming.
I think it's just because he gets to bed so late. Maybe, you know what I mean? Like,
right?
Yeah, that's
because it doesn't sound like that would be crazy if he's playing video games in the bedroom while she's sleeping.
Let
Yeah,
the man
that's
have
insane.
his toys. It's okay. Sleep, like
There's
separate
no way you
bedrooms.
believe that.
I do. Look, if it makes
separate
him
bedrooms,
happy,
I get, yes.
Separate bedrooms and let him play video
What I'm
games.
saying
Who
is,
cares?
you aren't for him playing video games loudly in the bedroom
Oh,
they're
God,
sharing.
no.
Yeah.
No.
Can he put on headphones? Oh, I guess
Still-
he's talking to people, though, right, Willie?
Well, potentially.
You
And you have lights. The light of the TV would bother me.
Yeah.
I couldn't have that in my
Yeah,
room.
I don't think the separate bedrooms is going to kill your marriage. Might
I
help.
feel like it's not going to solve anything. I bet she's annoyed though that he's literally just zoned in as an adult playing video games all night.
And
like
not paying
that's-
attention to her. That's what's
Yeah,
going on
exactly.
here.
I feel like that's probably actually the issue.
This video games are so fun, and women just hate them. You guys just hate video games.
We don't. Not all of
This
us.
is something I don't ever have. I've never had this in my life, so I don't know. So I can't really comment. Do you play video games?
I don't, because it's what I would do. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
I don't
right.
own a gaming system because all of a sudden I'd look up and 9 hours will have passed.
There's a great quote by the wide receiver Chad Ochocinco, formerly Chad Johnson, and he goes, "Man, girls will break up with you. Girls will leave you behind. You know what's not going to leave me? FIFA. You know what's not going to leave me? Fortnite. You know what's not going to leave?" And it's always there. It's comforting. But yeah, I mean, make sure you and your guy should be. If he was working out constantly and that was bothering you, that'd be an issue. If he was doing. Don't look at video games as the hobby as the issue. Just see how you guys can get more hangout time together, because that does seem to be the issue, that you're just in bed alone and you feel like he's ignoring you or something.
Yeah, why don't you go
Wait,
cheer
would a
him
guy
on?
be happy or annoyed if she was all of a sudden like starting to play video games? If she's like, I'll just play with you.
That's the most annoying thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Oh, really? You want to join the Fantasy Football League, honey? That'd be great.
Yeah.
Let's manage the team together, babe.
Yeah, you know how many guys have called their handyman and ordered gallows made when the wife goes, "I'm going to take up golf." Oh, great. Okay, let's move on. We're talking with Allie Breen, ALLIBREEN, I spell it, because that's how you find her on social media with your love troubles. I think we're doing great so far. Let's get to our next letter.
Dear Allie, when me and my boyfriend see cute girls, he'll always make a joke about turning our relationship into an open relationship or having a threesome. I know he's kidding, but it gets annoying and kind of insulting. Should I start making insulting jokes back at him to make him feel that, or just be honest and tell him it hurts my feelings?
Be honest. What the hell, people? Just
Obviously, joke about it. Like, yeah, maybe she'll know what to do with me. My God.
Oh, that's nice.
She can
That's a,
show
that,
you
that,
a
that's a
few
good one. I
things.
like that one.
He's
That's
not
actually great,
kidding.
yeah.
He's not kidding. He's testing.
Mm-hmm.
He's throwing it out there.
Is he really?
Joking on the level, joking on the square.
Oh, right. One of those like, are you in? No, I'm not into it unless you're into it, right? Like,
But if she saw
Interesting.
cute guys and started doing that, how would he react?
Yeah.
yeah.
Like your
That's
uncle.
what she's saying. I think she should start doing that.
Yeah, then what if he says, "Yeah, great, go tell Lloyd to come on over. We'll do the Devil's Three-Way."
You can't back down.
Win-win for her,
Yeah.
I guess.
I don't know. Now you've got two gay guys making love.
What is this?
They became gay.
Huge jump.
Because Lloyd was a weird name for you to go to. You think all gay men are named Lloyd, don't you?
Jeez.
We can't solve this one. Let's move on. What else we got, Allie?
Dear Allie, when me and my last girlfriend cheated on me with one of my friends, and they ended up staying together, and it broke my heart. I stopped talking to both of them. But the other day, she texted me telling me how much she regretted it and she really wanted to hang out. I said yes, and then I just found out from my friend that they broke up because he cheated on her. So now I feel like I'm just back up and a walking mat. What do I do here?
It's because you are.
Yeah.
I know. That sounds cold, but yeah.
Hey, look, Nick Foles won a Super Bowl coming off the bench. All right, man? You don't feel bad that you're the B squad. You're in there. You're playing the game.
No, I'd say you bail.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. She's losing him.
I really need some self-worth, don't I?
I'm kind of with Willie on this, though. If you want to be with her and she's back, I don't know.
I know,
It's
and
only live once.
I think people can be forgiven and should be and stuff. But boy, you worked hard on getting over that, and I'd hate to see.
And it is true. It sounds like she's not coming back if he was still around. She's only back because the other guy left her. I mean, oof, that's tough.
Also, not the question you're asking. Your friend must be charming and handsome as hell. This guy's just out here hanging out with every lady.
Charisma.
Stealing everyone's wives and girlfriends.
Sometimes I wish on this show, remember the old Click and Clack, the Tappet Brothers show, the Car Talk?
Of course.
And every once in a while, they would talk to someone, then 2 years later, they'd call them to see how their Toyota Corolla was running now that they'd fixed it.
Right.
Don't you wish sometimes we'd get a letter from someone, hey, thanks for your advice, and then talk about
whether
how
it worked or didn't work.
Yeah. So,
Or more likely, thanks for ruining my life.
yeah. Well, hey, look, you're stupid enough to write us. What do you think is going to happen? Okay, we're speaking with Allie Breen. Let's get to our next letter on Sexy Time.
Dear Allie, my wife has a huge family and I have a small one. So my family stays with us for the holidays, and she thinks that means her family should too. But when they stay at our house, we don't have enough rooms for everyone, so they literally bring sleeping mats or sleeping bags or whatever they need and camp out all over the house. She said with travel, they can't really afford a hotel, and it's only for a few days, but I can't take it. So I proposed that I go out and stay at my own hotel while they're there, and she started crying and got really upset, and now I'm stuck. Any advice?
Yes, you just made a huge error.
Yeah, you got us just sticking out.
I mean,
you gotta suck it up. It's only
You got to
2
go
days.
camping too
And
inside.
it's only fair if your family, even though if they stay at your house, they get to stay. The other family gets to stay too. You'll be
Sounds
fine.
fun, actually.
It is
no
fun. I just
kidding.
did it. It's a good time.
But what if you pay for their hotel room? That
It
way,
sounds like it's a lot of hotel rooms, though. If they're bringing like sleeping bags and
No, it's gonna suck, dude. You just gotta suck. It's gotta suck for a couple days.
Right.
But that's
Get
being.
through it.
From what I understand, it's being married. A lot of it sucks.
Yeah, compromise sucks. Means
Yeah,
the same
it
thing.
does.
Yeah, it does.
I just love the idea of this guy being like, oh, I could be surrounded by my in-laws, or I could be in a hotel bed. I have 2 beds. One has pizza on it. I'm sleeping in the other one.
No, dude, you
I'm
gotta-
watching Mythbusters on TV, baby.
He's got video games and watching hairy women and porno. Ties it all together. We have time for one more letter, Allie Breen.
Dear Allie, my boyfriend of 6 years doesn't want to get married because he's been married twice before. Once was a green card marriage and once was a real marriage that he has 1 child from, but he said he'll never get married again. I'm mad at him because why should I pay for the mistakes he made? And it's not about marriage itself. It should be about the person, right? Like the first 2 were wrong, but I should be the right one. Can I get him to lock it down, or do you think there's any coming out of this?
Dad, want to take over here?
Christy, I think, is the one. I mean,
What do you mean? I never.
how many times you been married?
I've been married 4, but
Well, I
it's
think
not
you'll
because
win.
I didn't want to get married.
Yeah, when I was
That's
a
the
kid,
opposite.
I asked you if you're going to get remarried, and you told me marriage is for suckers. I was 8.
8 years old.
And did you learn anything from that?
Yeah, that marriage is for suckers. I'm 32 and I'm single, so I think so.
Pretty darn good advice.
I mean, I don't want to throw Jessica under the bus.
no, I grew up listening to the show, and I thought marriage was for suckers, basically. So,
Yeah.
I'm good.
How did I end up over here?
Well,
She's gonna have to.
He's not gonna do it.
Sell him on the good points of it. That's all I can think of.
One thing that won't work is nagging him about it.
Or the
And I'm not saying
ultimatum.
that you are. Yeah, yeah. But
Save the nagging until you're married.
What if he just gets her a ring, but they never get married?
Oh, that's
So
the
it
old-
seems
You could be
like
a
they're
partnership.
That happens too.
Do you think that's what she
Yeah.
wants, though? Does she want to get, like, eloped, or does she want to get married? I think she probably wants to get
That's the
She
whole
married.
wants to
thing.
get
Oh,
married.
you're right.
Dress,
We don't
walk
know,
down the
yeah.
aisle. Yeah.
Well, she,
Right,
even
the
if she
fairy tale.
elopes, she just wants to have that security.
Just be like, dude, don't you want all your friends to come over and get an open bar for the day? It'll be a wedding. It'll be great.
Yeah, yeah, it's a party.
I think it's a security issue for most.
She could offer to sign a prenup then. There you go. What
Yeah.
scares you?
I'm legitimately having like a panic attack. I never realized how detrimental this segment was to my own emotional and mental health.
Just start
Wait,
thinking about.
Josh, have you ever had anyone try to pressure you into getting married, or have people just know up front?
I have not had anybody try to pressure me into getting married. And look, I've been in serious relationships and I joke that I'm a commitment phobe, but I can't commit. It is hard.
You just have panic attacks.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to reach Allie, it's ALLIBREEN, Allie Breen. Are you on the road this weekend? Are you in New York? What's going on?
I'm in New York. Yeah, I'm down. My friend PJ used to have a club when I started this club, the Comedy Village in Midtown. And Bill Burr went down there a bunch and helped him advertise it. It's gotten really good. So I've been down there a lot on the weekends. It's nice.
All right. Nice. Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Thanks very much, Allie. It's always a great pleasure.
Guys. Bye, Allie. Always fun.
You know, it also was a great pleasure eating some delightful steaks from
yeah.
Omaha Steaks.
You got that right, and what a great time of year to be enjoying Omaha Steaks. Fall grilling. The leaves are falling, the air is crisp, and you got that smell of sizzling Omaha steaks on the grill. You can enjoy USDA-certified tender steaks, juicy burgers, cozy and convenient meals, plus those tailgating favorites. You got pretty much every sport going on at the same time. Make some chicken wings, smash burgers, those big deli-style Franks. Your friends and family are going to absolutely love them. Right now, during their semi-annual sale, you can get 50% off site-wide. That's half off everything at omahasteaks.com. Plus, our listeners get an extra $35 off with promo code BTS. Just when you get to checkout, put that in. Omaha Steaks offers unrivaled quality and variety, and they come with their 100% guarantee. It's the perfect time to stock up on all the exceptional handcrafted flavor and convenience. That's right, shows up right at your door of Omaha Steaks. Plus, orders placed by 6 p.m. Eastern, they'll ship the same day. So you're not going to have to wait too long at all for all that deliciousness to show up at your porch. Right now, it's apple season, and their caramel apple tartlets are so fantastic. They're the perfect capper to any great meal. I say brown them up in the oven and throw on a little ice cream or whipped cream. My gosh, you can't go wrong. Bring home the legendary flavor and everyday convenience of Omaha Steaks. Visit omahasteaks.com for 50% off site-wide during their semi-annual sale. And for an extra $35 off, use promo code BTS at checkout. That's 50% off at omahasteaks.com and an extra $35 off with promo code BTS at checkout. Terms apply. See site for details.
Oh, thank you very much. Makes a great Thanksgiving gift. I'd like steak or turkey. Well, let me see. I'll take the steak. Okay. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Just got to get a hold of us? Call, text, or email. Get all the contact information you need at bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
This is the Bob and Tom Show, live from the O'Reilly Auto Parts studios. Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Christy Lee's at the Silac Insurance Company News Desk.
Yes, sir.
Pat Godwin's there.
Hello.
Hi, Jessica Alsman.
Hi.
There's Willie G at the Prize Pick Sports Desk.
Hey.
Ace Cosby across the way.
Howdy.
I'm Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair. And Tom, we have still quite a bit to talk about.
I would be remiss. Is that how you say this?
Yeah, sure.
I was going over the birthdays today in history, and I forgot Orville Richard Burrell.
Orville Burrell. Is it Ty Burrell?
No. Anyone?
Pasta?
Oh, Richard Burrell.
Do you want a little bit of a hint?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, my gosh.
Shaggy?
That's Shaggy's real name?
Yeah, Shaggy, born in 1968.
It wasn't me.
Now, that, by the way, that's not the dog.
No.
Or the dog's friend, yeah.
Yeah. From Scooby-Doo.
Because there was the Shaggy dog, who then became the Shaggy DA.
Yeah, of course.
That's the Bargs.
Yeah, that's a great movie. Is that the one where Al Pacino's going out of order real loud? You're out of order, okay. No, it's not Scooby-Doo. And it's not Shaggy. It's the singer Shaggy.
Sure.
Yeah, we love him.
Was that his biggest hit?
No,
yeah, that's one of them for sure.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Boombastic.
Mr. Boombastic is huge too. Yeah.
Congratulations. He's having a nice birthday today. So there you go. Now we can get back to the action. Pat, have you played a song at all this morning?
No, I've just been sitting here enjoying the show. I love sexy time. It riles me up. Hairy women, big boobs.
Patty G, Saturday only, Mason City,
One
Illinois.
night only, yeah.
What did I say?
No, I'm just clarifying.
Saturday only, you'll be on stage. Willie G at Go Bananas with Greg Hahn.
Yeah, I got some tickets on my Instagram at willie.griswold. Check it out, gang. Going to be fun.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah. Going to eat Skyline. Going to eat Gold Star, another regional chili spot. I might do chili every day. Get a little crazy.
Good for you.
Right.
Fall is chili season.
Sure it is. Absolutely.
Very much so.
Now, a couple of things. We had an interesting news story this morning. A guy was arrested in the back of a Toyota Corolla, a mid-'90s issue Corolla.
In Bangkok. We should probably.
It was in
preface.
Thailand,
Yes.
the home of smart sexuality. And this guy was apparently inserting pearl
Doing a purling procedure.
into the male members of clients,
Yeah.
which he learned to do, I guess, on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
And the process would put lumps in the aforementioned male member.
Yeah, I don't know why we want that, but.
They just look like big zits on your shaft.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a crazy place to get.
Pat, you've had an issue with that.
Oh,
well, near there, right?
Yeah, we were talking about strange places that we get acne in the break when we were off the air.
Yeah, we were.
Willie, do you know that one time I got a pimple on my balls? I saw it in the bathroom stall. I used to get them on my face, oh, but never such a place like a pimple on my balls. I was checking out my sack. It was hiding by my crack. You must check yourself for lumps, so a bump's both big and small. I got a pimple on my balls. How did it get the hell down there? Hiding in my pubic hair. It is quite a spectacle. A pustule on my testicles. Should I leave it? Should I pop? It's so big, might need a mop. I could use some Clearasil or an anti-acne pill. I got a pimple on my balls. Girls get bumps on their vagina when they shave to make it shine. Pimples on their naughty bits. They get zits on their don't say it. I got a pimple on my balls. I check my satchel every fall. Must do self-examination. Sometimes leads to masturbation. I got a pimple on my balls. Pop, pop, pop. And we're done. That should be applause and laughter.
Yeah.
That's jubilation.
Wasn't that the song that they removed from Coco?
Very nice, very nice.
Moan on my balls.
What ethnicity was our singer there?
Just don't ask. It's if you ask, then it's bad. But no, we don't know. It's just silly and fun.
It's something vaguely
Fun.
European.
He's
okay.
fun.
Okay, fine. Good to know. Well, but before we exit here, what else is happening, Christy? We missed anything?
Oh, boy. We have to get to our bear story, probably. I could do that one real quick because we're running out of time. Officials at California's Sequoia Park Zoo say a wild bear broke into the zoo and mingled with the bears through a fence.
Hey, what you guys doing here?
The zoo said staff discovered the interloping black bear was discovered.
Hey, I heard you guys have a buffet.
When they were conducting a daily inspection.
I already performed a Johnny Cash song and then just left.
Eureka police officers were called to the scene to keep park goers safe, while a California Department of Fish and Wildlife warden worked with zoo staff to coax the black bear into the wilds of Sequoia Park. The zoo said the bear did not break into any animal enclosures, nor did it come into contact with any human visitors. It merely stayed on the zoo's boardwalk path, but was going nose to nose with other bears through the fencing of their habitats.
Well, sure, he sees a bunch of his buddies. Hey.
Yeah. Like,
anybody need a conjugal?
You guys are getting 3 squares a day? That looks like a nice deal.
Yeah, no kidding. Wait a second. I'm out here hunting my ass off. You guys are just sitting there showing off, flashing to little kids for half a... Hey, I'm a bear. Okay, look.
I don't want to scare you.
I'm going to go
but
take a break.
there is a lion right down there. Everybody, just take it easy.
They're little bears. They hang from trees and eat bananas. They're not nice.
There's some little blonde girl robbing my house. I hope you guys are okay. Oh, well, thank you very much, Christy. And once again, thank you. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Even though we're not too much to look at, you can also watch the show on our YouTube channel.
action.
Next Roll is a groundbreaking podcast created and executive produced by Vernon Davis.
This is where we talk about reinvention.
The series explores the transformative journeys of athletes, artists, comedians, and entrepreneurs.
They don't just stop here. They just keep going.
Next Roll isn't about what's next. It's about why they do it, how they overcome fear, and the resilience it takes to keep evolving at the highest level.
That's what it's all about. Stay tuned.
Next Roll with Vernon Davis. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.